Okay, everybody, we are about to get started here. Let's get my webcam up. Hi, how's everybody doing? I was just getting my tea ready. Everybody is super sleepy right now as normal because we start way earlier than we did, for the first season. And thank you so much, Theater Nerd, for that host. I really appreciate it. I was not here for the alert, but I love you. But yeah, we're gonna get started here. For those of you who don't know, this is an audience affected game. The way that you can do that affect the game is through your bits, your donations, and your subs. If you give 100 biddies, you can give a nat 1 or a nat 20 to a player or a dungeon master. And we started fresh this season, so we didn't carry over from last season, so we're fresh. Not a lot of natties out there to give a lot of people advantages, but there's a couple. On top of that, anytime you sub, you can force a player to roll on a D10,000 Wild Magic Surge table, which I need to actually pull up. On my thing, that's the only thing I didn't have up. My only supplement I did not have up. On top, and then if you donate $5 or more, you can force the entire party. Well, excuse me, that's my old spiel. My new spiel is if you donate to $5, the whole party gets to roll a Wild Magic Surge. And if you donate $10 or more, you can give me an audience hook of some type. Or you can have them like, there's gonna be a T-Rex here. Or something like that. Something good or bad can happen to the player. It's kind of to my discretion, but you essentially can give me an idea to work with for a donation. Like last session, we had somebody lose all of their clothes and armor, and they were very naked, and we went ahead and with $10, somebody's like, hey, give this guy some stuff, and I was able to give them like magical half plate and some clothes and things like that, because somebody donated money to that. And treat stream should be up too, so if you want to send me sushi or pizza, we should be going. It should be fine. On top of that, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to count the cast down here so that we can get started. Alright, guys, I'm going to count you down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everybody wave! Well, those of you who have cameras can wave.
Who's Jaharid?
Like, man, you guys.
They're in my notes. I don't know who they are.
Okay, so we're having an issue, apparently. So what is this? What are we confused about?
Someone drew the Crisis of Faith card. Now we all have to flip.
Oh, okay. But there's apparently someone in your notes, and we have no idea who they are. Who are you talking about? Uh-oh. I think Byron froze. They did.
Yeah, mine. Oh, that's great. Cool. Thanks, Tim.
Are we talking about this thing called Jahard that you guys are confused about?
It's got to be one of the NPCs from the first session.
Biddies! Where are those biddies going, Blood Cree? Thank you so much.
You're getting a nat 1.
Hell yeah, I'm getting a nat 1. Excellent. Thank you.
I don't have any more biddies because Twitch won't let me watch any more ads.
Oh, that's okay. Well, it was well spent. Thanks.
Which is like, no, you can't watch anymore. You already have 10 biddies that we gave you. You don't get any more. And yet there are other times it lets me get 800 biddies. So
I can't actually watch ads for my biddies so I actually have to spend money on biddies for people. So whenever I do give you biddies, just remember that you're essentially getting your money back from when you give me biddies. Alright, cool. So while we wait for Myron's, oh no, your cam. You froze. To get back, we're going to go ahead and introduce everybody else. Hopefully, yeah, my OBS looks fine for right now. And we'll just go from like bottom to top so that way it's easy. Please introduce yourself and Oh, look, people are back, and things are...
Messed up. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Watch, like, your... I'm gonna stop that video and see if it works. No. Okay. That's okay. We'll figure it out. So, that being said, let's start off with Mr. Spiritus Lupus while I get things set up. And go ahead and introduce yourself, fam.
Okay. I'm not muted, sorry. My brain's half fried right now. Hi, I'm Spiritus Lupus. I've had 2 hours of sleep, so bear with me on my everywhereness. I am a he/him. I play Ajax Kane, a he/him. A werewolf fighter that has been going through a very unfortunate events. And will probably go insane very, very soon because I know I'm personally going insane.
Oh, I mean, no one... I feel like that's your fault, but
Yeah.
no. It's not. I'm just messing with you. Oh, and everyone just got removed again. No. Why, God? Why? I knew that was gonna happen, so it's fine. Thank you so much, Spiritus. So, next we have Bloodcree.
Hello, I'm sick.
Okay.
Hi,
I'm
sick.
Very sick. Yes, that's my new name now.
Hi, sick. I'm Dad. Are you a dad? Are you making dad jokes?
That's not fair. I shouldn't be laughing at dad jokes.
I think Nick approves of Myron's dad jokes. Of course.
I
he
am
does.
Dad Chan.
There we go.
Call me
Oh,
Daddy.
senpai.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go
I'm telling you.
Harder, Daddy.
No. I promise we are all adults here. Do you need a moment? Do you need a moment? Do we
No,
need to
no,
come
I'm
back
fine.
to you?
And that's a lie, by the way. We're all 12, and you know it.
It's true.
Okay. I am Cree. I play Rava, our very grumpy drow ranger. Yeah, she's not having a good day.
Everybody hates her apparently right now.
Yeah, and I don't know why.
That was, but that's part of the story of the protagonist when all your friends abandon you and they're like, there's gotta be one hope.
This is the Redeemer arc.
Be the protagonist. Stop it. She just wants to be someone else to be the protagonist so
It's okay.
badly.
It's okay. This might be your chance,
don't
Robin.
remember
This
that
might
part
be
of
your
it.
chance.
You're
Uh,
inserting where everyone thinks you're a dick.
This might be your chance. All right, cool beans. Excellent. Thank you. And of course we have Mr. Slowpool here.
Oh, hey, I'm Slowpool. I'm playing Typhocles, who is a greasy, charming tiefling bard, and he's there for questionable reasons. And yeah, he likes setting things on fire. It's pretty much his personality.
It's a tiefling for you.
Good personality.
It's good personality. Borderline pyromaniac.
Okay,
Yeah,
excellent.
that's the best personality trait.
Fun
You should add
times.
a kleptomaniac to that too.
He's not a
Maybe.
kleptomaniac. I mean,
Yeah. Yes.
Keep adjusting Nick's camera because he keeps moving off to the side. There we go.
Does he indulge in the honored pastime of punching people in the face too?
no.
Or is that
He's
too
not
cool?
very strong. He's a bard.
He's a bard. He's
Yeah.
very squishy.
Excellent.
It's better to fireball people from like 80 feet away.
It's true. All right. Thank you so much, Nick. And last but not least, returning for us is Myron.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I'm just in my House of Coven shirt. Shameless
Yeah, it
plug.
looks so good.
Yeah. That's my drag house. We have shirts. They're $13. So. 'cause-
link that
Anyways,
at the end of the
sorry.
stream, please.
Gotcha. I'm going. Anyways, I'm Myron/Mysterisa, and I play Shell. I'm they them. She her. She's a 3/4 orc shaman. Question mark. I'm also very hungover, so you're gonna get husky voice Shell today.
Okay.
I was content to lay there. Please ignore it.
I think Spirit's talking to his dogs, guys. So if you hear him, it's because of doggos.
He sounds like he's like crying with them.
I know. I'm gonna just mute his mic
Like
until he
he's
gets back.
pleading with them. Like, why are you doing this?
I mean, I end up yelling at my pets all the time too. It's like, why are you like this? So, like, mine is
What?
on her
Like
bed.
Like that clip of that mom going with the kid. Why can't you be
From the
normal? He starts screaming.
All right, excellent, you guys. And of course, my name is Val. I am your dungeon master. I am here to inflict the pain and the hooks and painful hooks. Thank you all for coming. We're gonna go ahead and get started here with the recap. So last time on Dragonstone, Shrouded in Shadow, episode 1, our 3 of our old party members from season 1 were season 2. 3 of you guys were gathered in a town called, well, not so much a town, but a fort called Dog's Key Pass, where that has become a refugee camp from when essentially this dragon, this golden worm of Bahamut, has taken over a good majority of this country with her quote-unquote shadow. She spent some time in the Shadowfell, apparently, and has decided to enact her justice onto this world. So you guys have come to this camp for various reasons. Well, mostly because you received a letter from a leader of a werewolf tribe that was like, hey, I need a favor. I need you to rendezvous with someone. Okay. Okay, Nick. No liquid. I just ice, no liquid? Okay. Thank you, Nick.
Justice.
Oh, Justice. God damn it. Stop. Why did I invite my husband to play D&D with us? Anyway. So, you guys arrive there. Shell, has opinions about her previous friends and actually prefers the company of a new companion by the name of Typhicules. Did I say it right? Yay!
Yes, you got it.
A tiefling bard who is essentially there to, I don't know, write a book about something, record some history, something. We'll see. That kind of stuff. While everyone else arrived there, you guys talked to the leader. He is a dwarf by the name of... What's this guy's name? It started with a T, didn't it? Come on, I remember. Guys, help me out. What was this dwarf's name?
Oh, you want me to look for notes? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm looking through my notes.
What do you want to know? Like, because I have like the orc's name that's Hanaka Root. Or you're talking about the dwarf.
Yeah, the dwarf who was Hodgins. His name was Hodgins.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It starts with a T. I'm like, it's Hodgins.
Yeah, I don't know why I think, because I know so many dwarves that start with a T. His name was Hodgins. You guys, Shell particularly was talking to Hodgins about kind of like what they needed in the camp, and he mentioned that there is no place to really grow food to feed everyone except for a very small family farm. Shell then offered to travel to said farm and do some druid magic to get some food grown. And Hodgins was pretty pleased with that, considering most people who just kind of come through here that are quote-unquote adventurers tend to be a little useless. So he was pretty stoked about that. There was a little bit of racial tension, but at the same time, food. So the 4 of you were set out, since your rendezvous hadn't arrived yet, to take care of this, where you guys met with some very, very strange, 2 biddies, strange orcs, who were very, very, like, almost like translucent pale, riding bats, and had some weird monk abilities, and you guys kind of got the feeling that they were not from this world. Shell got some information about, like, the god they worshipped was just, like, one of those gods that was essentially banished from the realm at some point, especially by her own clan. And yeah, you guys won the fight. You grew some foods. You returned to Dog's Key Pass, and your rendezvous had arrived, and it was your old NPC friends, the princess of this realm, Joanne Dutara, also known as Jo, and everyone's favorite NPC, Lash.
Boo. Boo.
No.
Can we use them to, like, to send them to area for traps, by the way?
He's a rogue, so...
Aren't
Yeah.
you good aligned?
Shell is, I'm not. Fuck
And
that.
and surprise, your I say in quotes, the princess is she's about to pop with a baby. So she's quite pregnant. And yeah, so that's where you guys are at. Back in Dog's Key Pass. There's been no conversations yet, and thus commence with your roleplay. What would you guys like to do? Who would you like to approach?
First off, those biddies, give one to Ty and give one to Blood Cree for a nat 20.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, just get that out of the way. Anyways.
Yes.
Thank you. Rava will step forward and give a bow and just be like, Joe? Hello?
Yeah, like, Joe's gonna greet you warmly with a smile. It's a tired smile, but she's been on the road and she's pregnant. She's like, Rava, it's good to see you. I'm glad that you're here. And she motions to all of you. I'm glad that you're all here. She kind of looks confused about the tiefling because she doesn't know him.
This is Ty.
Oh, hi, Ty.
They're very helpful.
Whoa.
Well, that's good. It's...
Anyways, I'm sorry, John, don't mean to interrupt. Hodgins,
Yes?
did you know that there is, I don't know, marauding orcs that are not my orcs, or seem or look anything like my orcs?
He looks very confused and slightly terrified. He's like, the only orcs that have been in this region are your clan, Shaman Shell.
Okay, so I'm sent a missive to my father. There's gonna be more of my clan coming because, yeah, there is like a cult. You know what cult is, right? You know what a cult is?
Yeah, there's a couple of those popping up right now thanks to this whole dragon thing.
Basically, we just ran into members of a orc type of cult. Okay,
Oh, just what we need.
Yeah, they burned down that farm up there. Don't worry, I regrew it. I don't know where that boy is, but I'm pretty sure that the parents are gone.
The boy is standing like to the side, like at the table in the hall, and he just lifts up his head and he's like,
Rava's like... Rava's making motions like, not just...
I'm like, oh, my parents are gone?
Yeah. Sorry.
Starts
But-
to cry.
Rava's just frowning, and she goes over to the kid and just like,
Oh wow, she's the evil one.
yeah. Yeah. She doesn't want a kid crying. It's super annoying.
He's gonna look at the big scary drow lady. He's like, what?
Okay. Just don't go into the details.
Carefully escort him out and just try to explain things as gently as possible. She's not gonna lie, but she's gonna be really gentle about it and try to...
Cool, I need you to roll a cha check for me, please.
Oh, come on!
I thought you were about to say a child check. I'm like, what?
What?
Yes, a child
charisma
check, because
check,
that's totally an
please.
attribute.
You can, yeah.
That'd be
Oh,
cool
God.
character background. You were orphan owner and your orphanage burned down. Now you seek revenge on those that burned your orphans.
Brava's doing this because she has experience in the matter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's explaining it from experience. So
I mean,
I don't know if that gives me some sort of hidden bonus, but
No, dude, he just found out his parents died. Roll a charisma check for me, please, to see how
Okay.
how convincingly soft you are.
she's going to fail spectacularly. I know it because this is
She did
charisma
go-
and it's Rava, and she's got a -1.
We'll see how it goes if you roll it. Thank you. Oh no.
Oh my! Zero. It's not a 1. It's a 0.
I mean,
Runs out, and the kid runs off crying, and she's just standing there, line facing, like, "Well, I tried."
What did you do?
Ew.
At this moment, the child stands up. This young man, he's about 12, stands up and with his bowl of oatmeal grub thing that he has, and just like, because food is precious, and runs out of this hall crying.
Yeah, and everyone heard what Rava was like trying to say. I
Absolutely.
can't imagine what she tried to say that was that terrible. Maybe it was the look. In fact, she didn't even get words out. It was the look on her face.
It was just a look on her face. Everyone is now staring at Rava. Probably just like, is this chick serious here? Like,
like I tried. No one else was trying.
I tried. There, no one can fault me.
kind of like as this is
No
happening
one else
though,
was trying.
Shell, Lash
Oh
is
my
actually going to walk up to you, and he looks very happy to see you.
oh boy,
You're muted.
what the heck?
No.
Am I muted now?
You're
Hello.
not anymore.
Okay. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to get into character because this kid. Okay.
He almost looks like he wants to even like he walks up to you and he's like, "Hey, Shell, it's been a while." And well, excuse me, I have to get on my I'm a big boy now voice.
Wait, does he say that out loud? Please tell me he says it out loud.
Sure. Because he's like, so it's not that he says it out loud. He's like, "Hey, Shell." He's like, "Hey, Shell, how's it going? It's good to see you."
Can I make an investigation check? Because I'm wondering why he's trying to impress.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Yeah, roll me that, please.
7.
7. You when he comes up and it's like, who is he trying to impress? Or what's he trying to impress, or why he's trying to be impressive? I mean, he does look like he is, it's been a year. He's about to be 18. He's looking a little stronger and a little bit more rough around the edges even. And he still has that really big, like shonen grin on his face. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh no!
But I would like you for that to roll me an insight, please.
Okay, how's that?
Everyone or just
Insight's better.
Just show. Yeah.
11.
So like with 11, you can tell that even though he's got like this teenage grin of shonenness on his face, it does seem a bit forced. Like it's genuine, but he's tired, not physically tired, mentally tired, if that makes any sense.
I'm sorry I couldn't find your boyfriend. I tried.
he's not gonna try and argue that that Evan was not his boyfriend because
we all know it's true.
It's true.
this time around.
It's true.
Insight check to see if it's true.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Don't worry about it.
I mean,
Okay,
and
I
then
mean,
that the corners of his mouth kind of like fall just a little bit, and he's like, "Hey, it's fine. The thing is that you tried, and that means a lot to me."
It's good. I promise I'll bring him back, and then when you both become of age, we will host your wedding.
At this point, he just starts to like line face at you, and he's like, "Well, I don't know about that, but
Don't worry about it. It'll be glorious.
I
Okay.
don't." He's just like, and he's gonna hug you.
No.
He's gonna try.
I'll
to
ask
hug
Pip
you.
to bring a gift.
I just
Dexterity save against the. Okay, let's.
I just imagine that Mr. Bean where he's like on that dating show and the lady goes up to hug him and he just like pushes her face away.
This is probably hungover me melding too much into my character, but I really don't.
He managed to side hug you. Like, but
Pat his head like he's a little child.
kind of gives you a little pout. He's like, anyway, and he stands back, kind of getting back in lash mode, and puts his hands on his hips, and he's like, as you can see now, I happen to be a personal guard of the princess. It's a pretty cool job, don't you think?
If that baby dies, I'm pretty sure Ajax is gonna fucking kill you.
Oh my god, I know, please help.
Ajax nods, sitting beside her.
Like, why do you think we needed, like, escorts when we got to this part? Like...
Have you noticed anything weird about the roads? Like more orcs than usual? Not like pale, kind of weird vibe orcs?
He's like, oh,
Like paler than me.
yeah. He's like, well, we came from Mathana, but we've been getting some reports about how there's been some very similar instances in orc attacks that aren't from your clan, closer to the White Castle area, and even, like, reports from the Wood Elves in Elmwood as well, that there's been, some issues with that.
And what was the place with what else?
The Elmwood, if you look on your...
Elmwood. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, fuck. Has it? I didn't say that in character. So, well, this is great. Do you think it has to do with Dree, everybody? It's a lot of a coincidence. No, actually, let me tell you something. They had the same kind of vibe-ish thing going on that Dree did.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Is she amassing an army? What do you guys think? Is she? By the way, Ty, we're the ones fucking responsible for Dree. Just to let you know, that dragon has been rampaging everywhere, so you should probably fucking hate us.
Just furiously taking notes.
Ajax growls profusely.
Is that all that Ty is doing? Like, it's just fierce. I was gonna ask to see, like, what's Ty doing at this moment during the conversation, other than taking notes.
I don't know, man. He's just here mostly to observe. It's just funny shit.
It's funny shit.
We just admitted to destroying the world, and he finds it funny.
I mean, are you gonna deny?
Ajax can't say shit.
Chaotic neutral.
And just to let you know, Spirit, like, your audio is pretty low. So if there's a way you could turn it up a little bit, because I can't adjust your levels on anything. I can only adjust the overall levels of you guys. So unless there is...
Is that better?
Not really.
Okay, hold on. Option 2.
Okay.
How about that?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just turn the gain all the way to 11. Got it.
There you go.
Listen, it happens.
Why don't you just
sometimes.
make 10 louder, but then it's not 11?
Because he's go to 11.
My goodness.
So yeah. So what was Ajax doing, Spirit? Now that we can hear you.
I was gonna say Ajax just growls profusely
That's right.
because he's
Ajax is
still in
still a
wolf
cute
form,
dog right now,
sitting
right?
sitting beside Joe.
I mean, Shell can understand you. She speaks to animals and speaks to beast.
Yeah.
That's why we're going to do something about it.
Mm.
Or at least I am.
I've been doing something about it, so.
Hey,
Then
you
we're
can
on the
hear-
same side.
Ajax, he's like, I
Yeah.
fucking tried. Okay, I fucking tried.
Meanwhile, while this is happening and you guys are kind of arguing, as the princess who has been watching her entire country go into shambles, including the death of her younger brother, is standing there. It's like, listen, I don't think there's any of us were prepared for, and she motions towards everything.
Exactly.
Like,
How could we have known?
yeah.
I said no. By the way, I said don't do it, but you know.
We all had our suspicions, but how were we supposed to actually know? There was
The
no
thing
way
is,
of actually knowing.
The thing is, if you're suspicious about something, like, oh, this could be dangerous, do you just go? Or touch it? Like if you see a fire, like, oh, that's suspicious. I wonder if it's hot. You don't fucking touch it.
Yeah.
Ajax barks at her. For the record, I did say no as well.
Yeah, I remember.
Anyway,
That's what you get from him.
Wait, Ty, you touch fire?
If I want to.
Oh, okay.
As an aside, he is resistant to fire damage.
Oh.
I mean,
Do you not remember
Tiefling.
the last fight where he literally set himself on fire?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that happened.
that did happen. So we know who the masochist of the group is, in case anyone is interested in that.
Oh my god. So Rava's gonna be like, so just what were we supposed to do with all those drow in the room?
You know what? Can we just? I think we've argued this multiple times before a year ago. So I have my feelings about it. I have my blames about it, but I'm good. I should
Clearly
just
not because of how you're treating the
Yeah.
rest of us.
I haven't
We're
said,
all actively
I
trying
haven't-
to do something about
I
it.
haven't said shit to Ajax, just to let you know.
Lich Smash just donated $5.
Thank you.
You guys know what that means.
Yeah, I know that means.
As we're all standing in this hut,
The world says, stop arguing, and I'm
stop
gonna curse you."
arguing. It's time to roll some D10,000s party. Let's do it.
Yay.
All right.
Ooh, extremely down the middle.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Whoa. And Marty in
Oh,
the 2000s.
someone get a
so
10
We'll start with the
someone-
36.
Someone
No,
get 10,000.
no,
Someone get 10,000.
36. 60.
No.
And you too, Nick,
excuse me.
don't forget, you have to roll one as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's the everybody, because we got a donation.
Donation station.
Thank you so much, Let's Smash, for that $5 donation. Oh no.
oh no. Ooh, oh boy.
Huh. Okay.
Hasty me.
Is Shell capable of enchanting stuff?
I don't think so.
Okay, then I need you to re-roll for me, please.
Well, that was
Sure.
on, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, the
5.
on. I don't have any enchantments happening, so please re-roll.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah,
Give me.
the end of the world.
And
Okay.
no,
Spirits is amazing, by the way.
guys, it's okay. The world ends. That means Lash will die.
Oh my god.
That means you.
Oh,
This is true.
no.
It'll be worth it. It will
26,
be worth
75.
it.
Oh, good thing I reread that.
Oh.
So Shell, as you were kind of like having this conversation with Rava, you look at your hand, and your dominant hand, and there is an eyeball growing in it. There's an eyeball. It's very similar to like the eyeball that you probably see on Beatrix or Nexroth. There's an eyeball in your hand, and it's just kind of looking around.
Can I see out of it? That's my question.
No.
I'm gonna take out a dagger and I'm gonna fucking stab it.
It hurts to stab it.
I'm gonna do it over and over until it's on.
Cool. I was gonna make you roll a sanity save, but I think you're okay.
It could,
I see you're taking the War 40k approach to
Like,
this. I
everyone,
approve.
Shell starts stabbing her hand, and some blood and liquid starts flying everywhere. And since Rava is right next to her having this conversation, we're just gonna look at
vampire.
Rava's next.
She's a vampire.
To see
I
what's
already know what
happening
Rava
there.
is just. She's gonna stare at Shell's hand and then look back over her shoulder at Beatrix.
And Beatrix is like, man, I don't know what's going on, Sha. Like I don't have any control over that. I was put in this gun for a by the dragon for kind of thing. By the way, hi everyone, I'm Beatrix.
Rava will reach over her shoulder and pat the arms of the crossbow.
Oh, that's very nice of you, Guardian. Which, by the way, now, Rava, please roll me a d4.
Permanent?
Is it a oh, I thought you'd spore the D 10,000. Never mind.
Yeah.
Can it just be permanent?
No.
I thought it was gonna be
No, it's not
relationship
permanent. Please
check.
roll a d4.
Aww.
I thought it was gonna be a relationship check.
The thing is, Beatrix is just not into her, like, whatsoever. It's hilarious. It's definitely one-sided. So you're gonna be able to talk without moving your mouth. Like, physical sound still comes out of your face. So it's not like telepathy, but you can talk without moving your mouth for the next 2 days.
Dark Souls, then.
Yeah.
She's Dark Souls NPC.
Yeah, that's exactly what you are.
She's gonna from just for the next 2 days. She's gonna be doing it, and she won't even notice unless someone points it out to her.
Yeah. Beatrice is like, I didn't do that. That's not me. That's some veil bullshit that you guys have been experiencing.
Spirits is amazing, by the way. That one should be permanent just because of the theme.
I don't let anything permanent last from these guys. Not even
Except for that saxophone.
except the saxophone. Like,
I mean, I've already turned the moon into an eye.
it's
so-
true. The moon hasn't risen yet, so we don't know about that yet. It's not yet. Well, yeah, you haven't seen the moon yet, because it was a new moon for the night before you guys. Cool. So, and then we have who's next? Well, we'll just go to the closest one, which is A55, which is Typhicules, because I always feel like Ajax needs to be last just because it might be horrible.
Probably. Knowing
Mine was very close to being horrible.
knowing his reputation with these things. Yeah.
Alright, cool. So, whenever you do see this moon, Ty, you will experience vertigo.
Cool.
So that's gonna happen to you next time you see the moon.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's
I've noticed that a lot of these wild magic surges have been very eldritch.
A
These
little
past
bit.
few games.
Like, I mean,
It goes with the theme of what the shit's going on.
kind of. Yeah, it definitely does. So the
I'm
dice
just-
gods are with us today.
I'm
And
just
by
glad
dice
it didn't
gods, I mean
explode.
Lich.
Explosion.
And last but not least, we do have Ajax, who rolled a 50-50. Literally.
Quite literally.
It's great. It's beautiful.
This one is spectacular. You're gonna love it.
Okay. Alright, so if you're less than full hit points, Ajax,
I'm not.
you will not be able to speak.
Wait, that's not 50-50.
Oh, that's 51-50. You're right. I can't read, guys. I'm sorry.
I thought I was the brain dead one from
Oh.
sleep.
Oh my god, this is more of its fucking theme.
I know, it's wonderful!
So just to let you know, it's a conditional thing. So when the condition happens, it is you can now swim like a fish and breathe underwater when you are naked.
The gods want you to be naked, Ajax.
So when you're naked and in the water, go ahead and roll a d4 for me, please.
I wish that
Aw.
was per minute, but nah.
I know, I wish it was too.
I wish all naked things for him were.
It'll be like that for the next 3 days. So the first time that you experience it, this is day 2, by the way. I am actually going to keep track of days this time around. This is day 2. Yeah, that's going to happen to you. So like for the most part, for 3 of you, nothing really strange happens out of the ordinary too much, except for Shell, who is stabbing her hand profusely from this eye, and Lash is gonna be like, "Are you okay, Shell? Like, what's happening here?"
Does it look like the eye's gone?
There's a hole in your hand. Yes.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know how much. I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, whatever.
Yeah, like there was like, I mean, it hurts. Okay, like you do cure wounds, and the hole sort of starts to, like, the flesh kind of starts to weave together, as you cast cure wounds, but you are left with a scar on your palm now from the incident.
That's fine because fuck that shit.
I'm
just observing
just
it, it's like-
nonchalantly stabs her hand.
So, cultish like orcs and something that looked demonic appeared on my hands. Yeah, that's totally normal. No part of it.
It's good to know the magical insanity is back. And Rob's not moving her mouth.
No one is staring at you right now, so no one notices quite yet. So anyway, guys, and he kind of does his little pointy fingers at all of you. We're supposed to meet you here. You are being requested by, he motions to Joe, Her Highness, to continue her escort, to Troska. Because we can't stay in the kingdom anymore.
Why are you being Joe? Are you in danger? Is someone after you? Well, of course, someone's after you, but other than the obvious.
Well, she's gonna start. I got married, and there are some people who are not approving of said marriage or find it legitimate, and thus not finding my heir legitimate.
Isn't that just great?
So I would not like to give birth in around those people so that my child is safe.
No, that's
funny.
understandable. quick, I would be glad to help you. I'm sure the others might be able to. By the way, Ty, she's basically a princess, so nice rewards if you're into that.
Ty, she is the princess. She's not basically. She's the last.
She's not basically a princess. She is a princess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what she's explaining it. Like while she's talking, she's like interjecting. By the way, Ty, because she doesn't want Ty to be confused because
Thanks.
she's like new friends. I don't want them to be in the dark. Okay.
Again, just furiously taking notes.
Yeah. And then she goes back to Joe. My one request is Lash stay here and guard the people.
Lash looks really sad. He's like, but I'm the personal guard. Like,
It would be great because you've heard of these attacks, and we just got into a big battle with these where they mentioned an old forbidden god, and they are very bad. And I know, Lash, you have the skills now to scout and take word and send word to us, because it could be a danger for Joe and the rest of her people if these orc things keep coming around. So it'd be great if you stay here, right?
roll persuasion.
God damn.
Robba will support her on that one. So Robba will nod and actually say, "Yeah, it probably would be best for someone with your skills to stay behind to protect these people. They won't know that the princess has moved until later, and they will, leave the town alone once they know the princess has moved. But until then, they need protection.
Right.
You can follow later."
All right. So you have two options. Let's see if you guys are persuading. You can either have one person roll at advantage, or you both make a persuasion check.
Well, I know you have a negative, and I only have a +0, so you want me just to do the advantage?
Yeah, please roll at advantage.
Okay.
Okay. Fuck.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have them both roll on that, because you're in a sense trying to convince both of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're just gonna have an opposing charisma on both of those.
I'm pretty sure Joe is high on charisma.
Oh,
She's-
Joe has to be high on charisma.
She's 15. Yeah, she's a little bit high. And then we have Lash, who
I hope not.
You can if you really hate Lash that much, you can make her take a nat 1.
She already rolled though.
I did already roll it. We did kind of.
We had to
establish-
call.
Yeah,
I didn't even see it because I was drinking some coffee.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So,
was thi-
Why don't you guys have Ty try and persuade them?
let's see their. I want to
I
see
know,
their.
you guys have a bard now.
Fuck.
That's already happened. It's already
But
happened.
It's funnier when the little inconsequential charisma checks when we do it because we fail so spectacularly.
I want to see the response, and then I'm going to see if I can get Ty to do something.
Okay. Joe looks pretty worrisome, and inconvinced because, I mean, Lash has kind of been with her for like this past year. He's been her right hand and sort of helping her through this trying time
Why?
because he needed a job.
Boy.
Lash, you guys know
Don't you know whenever you get a Final Fantasy character traveling with like anybody of royalty and they're female, they usually freaking die. The royalty.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's a really good point.
Lash, on the other hand, because he does have this thing where he wants to be a great hero, feels a little more convinced. He's not quite convinced yet, but he is definitely putting his hand on his chin and he's doing the thinking pose. He goes, they bring up a really good point.
Okay, Ty, are you good with words?
Someone said that about me.
Okay, whispering because I'm whispering so Lash and Joe can't hear. I really don't like Lash.
You should. Roll stealth.
Actually am pretty okay at stealth. Fuck!
Dice gods say no.
Oh my god! And then,
Do you want to roll again?
I have my two peoples that you can't hear. No, Joe definitely hears you. Lash kind of perks up, and it is a tie. So yeah, like he's like, wait, what did you Shell? Like,
I don't like you, Lash. You are a hindrance. Last time we had you, you made Evan run away from us and go on an adventure, and look where he is now.
he looks incredibly hurt.
Oh my! Like Rava's.
That's true.
Rava's just like, oh my god.
Yeah,
It's-
like,
Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying.
he looks.
I'm not, but that was an incredibly harsh way to say it.
Yeah, I'm kind of out of being nice now, so
He's like, well,
that was a year ago.
I can't really change your opinion about me, Shell, but I think you're really cool, so.
Can Ty kind of just like pull Lash away and like pull him in, give him a little breakdown, give him a bro talk, give him a pep talk.
Okay.
Even Rava's just holding up her hands and like walking away from Shell. Like, no.
Go ahead. What's your bro talk? Well, let me finish Lash's thought.
Okay.
Just, I think you're super cool, and
I really wish you didn't. I'm really not that cool.
Try
I
to
have
a
way
character
too much
moment
stuff
here
to
with my
do.
NPC. Like, he's just, and he's like, and I really do appreciate like what you did for Lash. I
Evan,
mean, for Evan.
you're Lash.
Yeah, I know, I'm Lash. Leave me alone. I'm really sad and confused. He's just like, you're my favorite person out of all of these people, so I'm a little distraught.
Ajax, Shell, because only Shell can understand him, gives a bark.
He's like, but again,
he's in love.
I can't.
With who?
I can't.
Hold
make
on,
you like
hold
me.
on, Lash. Wait. Who's in love?
Ajax looks to Lash, looks to Shell.
What? No! And he just turns like
Look.
super red. I'm not in love. And then he starts for a second, and he's like, shh, Ajax, don't say that. You're about to go actual see my girlfriend. Like, don't.
Insight check.
I am inciting that too. I need to know.
You can't tell her.
Well, Rava knows.
Like when he's like, Ajax, you're about to see my girlfriend. You can't say stuff like that. He's telling the truth. Lash has a girlfriend right now.
Yay.
And Ajax, when he says that, can you roll me an insight, please?
I mean,
14.
if they're all cool with it, does it really matter?
Oh, that's true. It could be like he's gay for Evan and he's straight for her, and they're all cool for that.
Yeah, it's like the trio in Kingdom Hearts, right?
No, I was referencing
Oh,
Parks and
God.
Rec, but okay.
I mean, you're technically not wrong, actually.
I mean, it's his girlfriend. It like
Yeah, no, Kairi, Sora, and Riku do give that vibe.
They're all kind of gay for each
they
other.
are. They
Uh,
are.
Yeah,
Honestly.
they're in a poly relationship. We all know this.
Absolutely.
That totally.
Think about it, Kingdom Hearts is just one giant fan fiction.
You aren't wrong either.
It's true.
I mean, it
It's
is.
a giant
Um,
Disney.
So, Ajax, as he says that, because you have been living at home for a while, and you also have a princess of your people that is Shadow's
Yeah.
little sister, he has met her and has been corresponding with her. Not that you knew that that was labels they were giving each other. But now you figured it out.
Oh, Shaggy.
Wait a second. He's like, shh, just X-nay. Like I said, Shell's cool. Like, she's super cool. Like, I considered her my friend, but she doesn't. So, I guess we're just allied acquaintances now, and she doesn't want me around, and...
I figured that's what we were in the first place.
Ajax will kind of stand up, walk over, and give him doggo pats. As a doggo. If you do not understand how adorable that looks, I have a photo.
I mean, I do understand how this looks. Like, do you like stand up on your on your toes and you put like your paws on his shoulder and then you lift another paw and you like pat it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, I really hope Ty convinces him to not come.
So yes, Ty, it's time for this pep talk. Let's do it.
Okay, well, I previously rolled a 31 persuasion, but so anyways, Ty's just gonna like pull him aside, put his arm around him, and just like take him over and give him a little pep talk and be like, all right, listen, obviously there's some issues here with the other people, but there's an easy way to fix them, my friend. You just need to go on an adventure of your own, find your own group, become strong, become a legend. Then everyone will respect you, and then you will become powerful. People respect the powerful. This is true anywhere. Also, you don't want to get stuck up with the pregnant princess. You know why? Because then you have to help her give birth. That's very gross, my friend. And then you're stuck playing babysitter. Then your legend is Lash the Babysitter. You want that to be your name in history? Lash the Babysitter? I didn't think so.
Really
good. He pulls out this little journal and he holds it out to you. I was completely prepared to help assist with the birth, and he like pulls out like detailed notes and sketches.
Just both hands on his shoulders. Lash the Babysitter. That will be your legacy.
He's like, okay, I don't think it's me you have to convince at this point.
Yeah, you have to convince the princess now.
I have to convince some princess? Shit.
Just take into account what I said. When we first met him, he wanted to go on an adventure, and he took basically the last heir, one of Joe's friends, away. Oh, hold on. I'll just pull off Ted aside. Okay, so you need to convince her how much of a hindrance he is, basically.
Okay.
Because, like I said, when we first met him, his friend turned into a dragon. Evan, the heir that Joe's related to, the technically last heir, and we lost him forever because Lash and him wanted to go on an adventure. Lash convinced me to go on an adventure, and look where we are now.
All right. So now that I'm done with Lash, I'm literally going to shove him away and go talk to.
So confused.
Joe.
So confused. All right, you gotta talk to her, man.
All right. Okay, princess. Here's the thing. Lash, I'm sure he's very nice, but he's a kid, very responsible. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, according to everyone else, terrible things happen to people around him. He's like a magnet for bad shit. I mean, his best friend literally turned into a dragon and all this shit happened, and now there's a cursed dragon roaming the world. Do you want your child to be raised around this kind of person? That just to me seems like a terrible idea.
Alright, let me roll her opposing charisma.
Yay!
Alright, and she kind of looks at you and she's like, well, I would like to point out that Lash has changed, and he has grown, but perhaps you're all right, and maybe he could use a little bit more experience under his belt. She kind of pauses for a second. But you have to promise me after you escort me, you have to come back and get him.
Well,
You know, you have to make sure he's okay.
I think we can manage to check up on him.
we will. Hold on. Hold on.
I knew it.
Oh God.
You guys might not be lying, but I'm pretty much I am at this
Jesus
point.
Christ. I'm gonna have her roll an insight on that one.
Please. But
She looks
Don't
at you,
miss.
Shell, and she's like, I'm not sure what's happened to you, my friend, but trust me, and after this is over, please give him another chance.
I'll try for you, Joe. I will try for you because I know you and you're great.
Thanks.
And-
I
and
haven't
everything-
felt great lately.
No, well, it's with the pregnancy.
These hormones are awful. I haven't been able to
know.
touch silver in a while either.
Oh man, are you getting hives whenever you touch it?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's the worst.
Have you been
Ajax
pregnant
would-
before?
No. I as the shaman of my clan, I'm basically like, what's your term in common? Midwife.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Oh, you'll definitely be good to have around while we do
Oh,
this.
Yeah. No, I got you.
And just say, time out, you guys. Thank you so much to the RPG Lab and Tesla for
Yay!
rating us with Party of 5.
Yay!
I appreciate your faces. And everyone who came over here, just remember that this is a channel where your bits, donations, and subs do affect the game. So if you want to give a nat 1 or a nat 20 to either of the players or myself, you can do that with biddies. If you want to make everyone roll if you want one person to roll a Wild Magic Surge, please sub to the channel. If you want everyone, it's a $5 donation. And if you would like to give me a good or bad hook to give to the cast, it's a $10 donation. So those are things. You don't have to, but it's cool if you do, because I like money. And I like having crazy things happen to people. So thank you guys so much for this raid. I appreciate your faces. And a shout out to the RPG Lab and Tesla. If you don't follow them yet, they're another D&D channel, so please follow.
They are great.
They're great. Yeah, so you guys have successfully convinced Lash that he is going to stay and he is going to help these people. And I, as a dungeon master, am a little sad because I gave him a really cool magic item that I wanted to test out, and some jammy flavor. So I'm a little sad, but that is just how the dice works.
Just with the Ajax, it'll be fine.
But yes, so yeah, there's all the information in chat for donations. So that being said, it's still, because you guys, it's still pretty early in day 2, because you guys did rest for 8 hours in order for Shell. You are still feeling a level of exhaustion though from that previous thing. I'm also going to let you guys know that Joe's also having a level of exhaustion from her travel. But it is up to you if you guys want to rest for the rest of the day, and have some RP downtime for the day and set out when you want. You are going to Troska, which is part of the Free Cities, and is where Ajax is from. It's Ajax's home.
Okay. What Rava's gonna do is she's gonna walk over to Lash and she's gonna take off the falcon cloak and put on him. She's gonna say, I want this back, but this will help you keep an eye on everything.
What is it?
Oh God.
If you activate it, it'll turn you into a falcon.
Holy shit, that's cool.
It is.
Thanks.
It only works once a day, right? If I remember
Yeah.
correctly. You can only use it once a day.
Okay.
But giving a good circle around everywhere, making sure that no one's coming, a bird's eye view will keep everyone safe.
Oh, right. You put it on Evan at one point so he can get to the city. I remember that. That was...
Mhm.
He's like, sorry, a lot's happened this year.
And I expect you to do a good job and bring it back to me in one piece.
He's like,
I know
yeah,
you can do it.
I promise I will, Rava. Thank you.
Of course.
You guys, my cat is snoring. Sorry, it's just
The best snore.
Like I can hear it with my headphones on, so it's
She
it's a little
snores almost as loud
distracting.
as I do.
Yeah, so you guys, does anybody want to ask Joe about anything else? Oh man, thank you for that $10 donation. Please DM me what you're feeling, a good or a
Hello?
bad thing, Real Mystery.
Bravo's gonna say one more thing to Evan.
Okay.
Real quick.
Or Lash.
Or
Hello.
Lash, sorry. I'm giving you this not so
Okay.
you can fight
There-
an incoming force.
No.
Time out.
What the hell is that?
Time out.
What's going on?
Myron, you're having like some internet troubles. You have frozen. I did get the $10 donation. Go ahead and DM me on Discord or Twitch, whichever one will help you out. What idea you have for a good or bad thing, and hopefully your thing will be better.
So what Bravo's saying is, I'm not giving this to you so that you can fight an incoming force, but so that you can find one if one does show up. The lives of these people are more important than any glory that winning a battle could bring.
Yeah, of course. Like, man, you guys just don't really trust me, do you?
Oh, this is
Not in least.
I'm giving this to you because I trust you.
It's like, yeah, I mean, he kind of motions over to Shell. She does not trust me, but you know what?
He doesn't trust me either anymore.
It's okay, because I can understand why people would feel this way, and you know what? I've proven myself to some people already, and that's cool, and they've been really cool about giving me chances, and I have to realize that in order to be forgiven for my transgressions, I have to prove myself to those other people. So I've got to prove myself to Shell, and if this is what I have to do, then it's what I have to do.
Bravo's just going to sigh really deeply. Listen, if you feel that you need to validate yourself to her, then you're not cut out for this.
Ajax works. And only Shell can hear is like, Shell doesn't trust anyone anymore.
I like Ty. And Joe. I trust Joe wholeheartedly, so.
Yeah.
Bravo's not really keeping her voice down either.
Yeah. And neither is Lash, like, obviously. So everyone does kind of hear his spiel about, and he looks at Urava, and he's like, it's not about validating myself to her, but when you do something wrong, you need to when you hurt somebody, and you, especially since, oh my god, I moved the whole thing, you need to, it's just the right thing to make it up to someone who you've hurt. And I've clearly hurt my friend, and they're mad at me because of it. And I just want to do this because it's the right thing to do, because I care about my friend. It's not about validation.
You can start by focusing on your task more so than what the task will accomplish in the eyes of others. Even if things never mend, as long as you do what you feel is best and you do your duty, then what does it matter?
I mean, I don't know about you, Rava, but I don't like going through life without friends. It gets really lonely.
Rava's just gonna give him a look. You know, with her bright red drow eyes.
Yeah, as she's not moving her mouth. And he's gonna look right back at you, like he's quite serious about his feelings on this matter. He's a chaotic good. You can't. Where did Spirit's camera go? I found everyone but Spirit after this last one. There we go. I found it. Okay. So just my entire time is just doing this.
Maybe I've just been too used to being alone. I don't exactly have a lot of friends.
Well, have you ever tried to, do right by them?
Have you tried not murdering people?
It needs, motions to die. I mean, sometimes you gotta kill people because they're trying to kill you, and that's understandable. That's a completely different...
Rava's not actually very murder happy.
Yeah.
She is neutral evil, but she's not
She's
murder
not
happy.
murder happy. She isn't.
Ajax just looks down.
She just really likes money.
Ajax the murder hobo.
Shell, did you have any feelings on that little conversation that you clearly overheard?
No.
Okay.
You know.
I know.
You know.
I know. I know. Just makes me sad, but I know. All right. So, and as far as your thing goes, I will. I have an idea. We'll wait until the moon sets. Kind of thing.
Oh boy. Oh.
At this point, I feel like I only have a few people I can trust, but sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes you only need
Yeah, well,
the sword at your side.
as you guys are having a conversation and he's holding the cloak.
She put it on him. She actually put it on him.
Oh, she put him on him. As the cloak is
shit.
on him, he's kind of because he's so fidgety. He's swaying a little back and forth, and the cloak catches fire. As it blazes past a candle. I need you guys to roll perception to see if you catch it.
Can I mean, Rava's right there. Can she roll for reflex to try and put it out, or perception
you
first?
need to notice it first. It's
Okay,
and
fair
when
enough.
you notice it.
I would hope that I have advantage for the fact that
For smell, yes. You
roll
can start
20
smelling
is
burning
frozen.
Cloaks, yes.
Roll 20 is frozen.
It's working for me.
Yeah. You might just need to
Frozen.
refresh. And if you have a d20 on you,
At
you can just roll that.
least you're rolling an advantage.
Right.
yeah.
I mean, man, the dice hate you today. I'm doing okay, but
They,
Roll 20 to load. Let me just grab the dice you sent me.
I did
You
send
sent
you
me
Rava
dice.
dice. Everyone should be getting
They
their
are
dice in
perfect.
by the end
They
of
are
the week.
perfect for Rava, actually.
I haven't gotten mine yet.
Yeah.
They're these beautiful silvery, slightly purpley dice, and good lord, where did I put them?
did you post? Did you post a picture on the Dragonstone fan Discord?
Yeah, you should do it in the
I put
fandom
them-
stuff.
I put it in the Discord, yeah, but
But like so the fans can see, like in the fan discussion.
Anyway, if you
Yeah.
if you need me to roll it for you on your sheet, I can do it.
one sec, everything's exploding.
Oh,
I'll do
okay.
it.
That sounds awful.
Exploding dice. Yeah.
By the
That's
way,
really
I've been
good.
going in and out because it's raining here in Texas, and whenever it rains in Texas, your internet goes crazy.
As somebody who has spent many years in Texas living there, it wasn't so bad because I was always in Austin city limits or Round Rock at least, so it was never off like that bad for me because I think I had Grand or whatever while I was out there. But yeah, Texas internet. I'll roll your perception for you. You have a pretty high one. Oh yeah.
Here, I got it.
Oh okay.
She
I'll let you roll if you want, or you can take it.
it's 22.
I can't even see what it is, but
22.
It's a 22.
okay. I can't get them out. Just go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, so Rava, you definitely notice. In fact, Rava notices first. Ty notices second. Ajax smells it, and Shell notices it last as it's no longer smoldering smoke, but this thing of falconry is starting to just kind of burn up and has slightly gone up like a couple
I don't wanna-
inches already.
I don't want to lose the cloak, so can I just for reflex to put it out?
Yeah,
Can
go
I
ahead and roll.
I'm gonna nat 20 that. I just don't want to lose the cloak.
Okay, yeah, sure. Go ahead and nat 20. The cloak is before it catches more fire. Onto more fire. You can nat 20 for me and acrobatics. We'll say, because that's what I would have made you roll to put it out. And Lash looks horrified. He's like, "Oh man, no! This was my new." And he kind of like stops and he looks after you put it out, like he threw it on the ground, and that's whenever you were to get it and just like stomp it out. You still lost like a good chunk off the corner of it that's now fringed. It's not as fashionable anymore. And he looks very apologetic at you.
Oh, he didn't die.
I didn't
want to lose that
It
cloak.
wasn't good to kill him.
I know. I was hoping you might, but no, it was a gamble.
Wow.
I
You
don't-
Really
I
don't
donated for something bad to happen. So I don't want this character. But that's okay. It makes it fun.
If you could only see my face right now, because I don't think you understand how much I love this NPC so much.
I know.
And how he's technically like...
I know. I
my
have
main
people
character.
that kill my favorites all the time.
She's totally line facing.
I get it. I have people that kill my favorites. So it's like, but you should travel with them. No, I don't want them. But they're the best.
I mean, you have thoroughly convinced him to stay. Like, he's going to stay and help these people with their problems.
Zava's going to shake the cloak out once and like see if the magic works in it.
So
Does she have detect magic? Let me
Mm,
see.
you have to have it prepared.
Yeah. Well, not for a ranger.
Yeah, Rangers learn
Really?
their spells.
Yeah, rangers know their spells. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the
And she
only-
does have detect magic, yeah.
Okay, she will use detect magic on it.
Okay. Let me just see. There's no material components. Alright, you cast detect magic. It still retained its magical qualities.
Going to. She's going to go over to the candle, just pinch it so it goes out, the one that lit it, and she's going to put it back on him.
No, you just saw
careful.
what happened.
He's like, it does look like I'm really bad luck. Maybe you should keep it. Like, he actually doesn't want it at this point. He's like, really?
Okay.
I think I'm bad luck. Like, you guys have made your point, okay?
I looked to Joe and I gestured towards Lash.
And he's gonna
See?
go outside
See?
and just sort of process this information.
I think
So-
I'm back in, as long as it doesn't freeze
Hey,
again.
Ajax just. Never mind. He doesn't.
No,
know.
go ahead, Ajax.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say he glares at. He would have glared at Shell, but he doesn't understand magic because he thinks that she could have possibly done it with magic because he knows that she really doesn't like him.
Oh no, I didn't select that as a druid. I'm not in that
He's not into
field.
fire. But there
Yeah.
is somebody who is into fire.
Yeah. Who just said they like touching fire earlier.
You're in cahoots.
Anyway, Lash goes outside, and you're left there with Hodgins and Joe.
It really wasn't my problem.
You just thought it was interesting, like, oh cool, look at that.
But yeah, so you guys are what do you like to do as far now that this is I hope resolved itself. I got the hint, guys. You don't like my NPC.
Just me.
I have no problem with
Just
Lash.
me. Just me.
Like,
It's just Myron. It's just them.
It's just me.
Rava finds him a bit obnoxious, but that's about it.
What about Blood Cree?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
I can hear you.
Yeah,
No,
Rava.
I was asking about Blood Cree. What did she think of him?
Oh, about me. He's fine.
That means no.
No, I mean I don't dislike him. He's not my favorite NPC though.
Oh man, is Kevin your favorite NPC?
Yes. Or what's
Damn
his
it,
name?
Kevin.
What's his name with the mask? In the damn.
Oh, Chaz Sex Machine?
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys will
Okay.
probably run into both of them eventually, but not right now.
Oh god.
So yeah, so
Those
it's
were
the end of the
my
day.
favorites.
Well, it's midday. We'll say that it's lunchtime. Joe's just gonna kind of want to go lay down for the day and deal with being fucking pregnant. If anybody wants to hang out with her, you're welcome to.
Shell will, because I'm assuming she also needs to rest a little bit.
Mhm.
After she finishes informing Hodgins, basically what they saw, just for sake of brevity, just what happened up there and stuff. And
Do you really think Ajax is gonna leave her alone?
that's okay. We'll have a sleepover.
It's a girls' night.
Girls'
in
night
Ajax.
with their puppy.
Oh God. Rava,
With a wolf present.
With a puppy.
And a puppy.
In a puppy.
Rava can't deal with anything like people and baby related, so she's going to avoid that. Maybe she'll go hang out with Typhocles or something.
Cool.
Get to know the new NPC, or get to know the new PC.
NPC.
PC.
No, I was gonna say something about an NPC, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, I can hang out with Typhocles.
Yeah,
And then
Typhocles is super fucking cool.
Yeah, he's a cool.
So yeah, we'll
Cookie.
concentrate on that for a hot second. Ty and is there anything that you guys want to have a conversation about? Like, Ty, you have any questions for this little half drow? Her talking crossbow, her talking gun. Like-
Yeah, excuse me, but what the fuck? Yeah, I have one question. The fuck?
Rava's just gonna be like line face at him, and be like, about what? Just because he wasn't specific.
Hey, wait a second.
Yes.
Speak infernal.
Okay.
Can I talk to the crossbow in infernal?
If you immediately start talking in Infernal, Rava will respond in Infernal. He knows.
Does Rava know infernal too?
Yes, Rava knows Infernal.
Yes, let's all just have a conversation in infernal.
So I require you all to start speaking in French right now.
I don't know. Voulez-vous avec mon choix? I don't.
No parlez-vous français.
Did I not import Beatrix? Yes, I didn't. Just her character sheet. It's fine. She knows Infernal.
Je ne parle pas français. Parlez-vous anglais pour préférable?
Oh, cut it out. I can speak common.
Yeah, but he just wants to speak infernal because then other people can understand.
She's like,
And
what do you...
I know so little French.
Yeah, we'll everyone, just to let you know that Infernal is French. And
Goddamn
Abyssal
French
is-
Canadians.
I can.
Infernal.
How about this? I can read.
No,
French.
we're fine. We don't actually have to speak
can't-
French.
okay.
I'm just being like...
Wait.
No, we don't. I'm not going to speak French. Anyway. But, you know, she's gonna, like, as you see, like, this eye opens on Rava's, it's not a crossbow, like everyone, we're just saying crossbow because nobody knows what guns are in this world. On this crossbow, and she looks over at you and she's like, how are you doing? What you want to talk about, sweet thing?
This is Beatrix, the succubus. She's in a crossbow.
Okay, so I guess Ty just wants to know everything.
You're going to have to be more specific. I've been
No,
alive
everything.
for a few hundred years.
Everything.
So starting from everything.
Everything.
Oh my god. Well, she starts talking. And she's gonna start with her, uh, how she first came across her and her brother from the beginning, and how many children that she has, and she's gonna talk about how she met Lilith and how she joined Lilith's forces because, you know, she was just tired of serving Tiamat, and how she has the ability to sense Dragonstone, and she's gonna talk about how she used to have a nightclub in the city called New Orleans, but then she was sealed away inside of this gun by some really flamboyant elf, and like, and a couple other people.
Just say homosexual. He was a homosexual.
By a homosexual elf. Like,
because she killed his orc boyfriend. Yeah, there you go.
To be fair, we did kill his husband. Like, we made him go boom. It was disgusting, and I loved it. And then this bitch right here, and she's talking to Rava. It's like,
and just complete when she said that, completely monotone. I love you too, sweetie.
My son tried to date her, but clearly she has the hots for me, and I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I've been having a lot of emotional problems. I'm just very tired with all of this bullshit. And she rejected my son, and I don't know how I feel about that.
You know, he's gonna be like, there. Rejection hurts for everybody.
I know. And she's like, she looks at Rob, it's like, you should hand me over to him.
Rob is just line facing.
She can still charm you, you know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
So she's giving you the chance.
Oh no.
You know, to take the burden off your hips. Which, by the way, you need to eat more, darling.
Ty's gonna be like, you know, you are looking a little gaunt in the face.
Just Rob is giving them both like a look like, really? I eat just fine. Thank you very much.
She really doesn't. She doesn't have enough carbohydrates in her life. She just forages like an animal. It's like, why doesn't this girl know anything about pasta? Like, come on, pasta. It's the greatest thing that's ever been invented.
Afford pasta?
She honestly doesn't eat enough, as you can tell.
Not enough protein.
I was just rolling eyes.
You can share that in actual chat, Nick, for Twitch, for people
to
see Rava's actual line face. It's just
yes, it is exactly that. It is exactly that. That honestly, that's Rava's slightly more frowny expression. Because she's always.
So as this is going on, I'll let you decide that outcome. We are going to cut over to Shell and Joe and Ajax, who is still a dog. Unless he has changed something about himself.
And be naked.
Be
naked.
And be
Nope.
naked.
Technically, he is naked.
He is
naked.
He is definitely naked. And kind of like as, you know, Joe is slowly waddling and getting stuff in like this, it's a tent, essentially. Like, there's not a lot of there's a couple of buildings here. So this is just a very well-structured tent for the most part. She's gonna kind of turn to you, Shell, and she's like, if we're gonna be making this journey, I have to tell you something.
Oh, what happens?
Oh god, I don't know, but there's something going on, there's something going on my camera. There we go.
Hmm?
I couldn't leave a certain something behind to be used, or should I say someone?
When
Because, I mean, the last time she was left with male members of my family, things went really bad.
who were we speaking of?
And she, from her bag, pulls
Oh
out
no.
a sealed box.
So we have a fucking. Now this is me. This is out of character.
Yeah.
Okay, we have Lilith in a box.
Yes.
Ajax looks to Shell, looks to the box, drops head. No,
Rava's already carrying one whiny demon. She doesn't want another one.
Shell can understand him as he barks out a fuck.
I
Here.
didn't know what else to do. Like, I didn't have anywhere to hide her. I've been pretty much been her guardian this whole year, and I was honestly afraid that if we left her behind, something awful would have happened.
Since you've been holding her, have you been experiencing anything strange besides the normal pregnancy stuff?
No.
Okay. I still don't trust her.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Do you trust me enough to hold on to her for now?
Jack shakes head.
Look, okay.
I'm telling you this in case if something happens to me.
Oh, nothing's gonna happen to you.
Oh,
because
You never know.
We're gonna make sure nothing happens.
Please, no more death flags.
Ajax walks over to the door and paws at it.
I wouldn't trust a male with this.
No, he's walking over to the door and
Yeah,
paws at it.
no. Joe's continuing her conversation with
Do
Shell.
you need to go outside? Do you go outside? Do you go outside?
You got a potty?
You gotta go potty?
Got a
He
bathroom?
barks and is like, Rava. He just barks out the name Rava.
Yeah, I'm not letting Rava anywhere near this shit because she already has one demon.
Where is Nexroth, by the way? I mean, like, you're not
I think
carrying
she
him.
had because I assume he still had Nexroth on her, and Rava has all of his shit.
Oh, so Rava, you also have Nexroth, just to let you know. So, by the way, Time for the
all
there's
of-
also
all
a
of,
giant talking axe.
All of Ajax's stuff is on Harper.
Oh yeah, it's on the horse, so you're fine.
Okay, either way, nah,
Yeah.
I mean,
he'd be
Rava
like,
has the horse nearby.
Yeah,
She's not letting that stuff out of her sight.
yeah.
I just if someone's after Lilith, I don't want them targeting you and your child. So
It's not that anyone is after her right now. Nobody else knows that I took her. Very few people knew of her existence. It's just that, again, I didn't feel safe leaving her in Mathana. I mean, what if Dree came to get her?
listen. I'm trying to see how I convince her to give it to me.
Ajax looks to Shell. Pip, Pip, Pip. There's just small borks. Pip, Pip, Pip.
I'm not. Pip is far gone, according to somebody. Rava.
Rava
so-
spent the entire year with Pip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If you guys want her to take the bring up the Pip,
I
Ajax,
don't.
you would know that Pip's horde is actually very close to Troska.
I mean, cause it's
Mhm.
like we more borks because all he can do is bork.
Joe is gonna look over at you and be like, I really can't understand you, Ajax. Like, just because I've gotten plowed by your kind doesn't mean that I actually understand what you say.
He's telling us Pip, which is that
The other dragon.
yes.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't trust dragons right now.
Honestly, me neither, because most dragons, even if they are not doing anything evil. They still look out for themselves.
They're kind of jerks.
Yeah, they are.
It's so racist.
You're not there. You
You're
can't
not
hear that.
there. You're kind of jerks.
But can you at least let me? Can you at least let? I think Ajax should leave the room, though, because I want to try something really weird.
I don't think you're going to convince him to leave the room.
He was pawing at the door earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, open the
Never mind
door.
that.
We have to
for
open it
Ajax.
for him. He doesn't have
I
hands.
opened the door for Ajax. Go outside. Don't chase the squirrels.
He'll go outside and start pawing at Rava.
Okay, I closed the door.
Okay.
Is there a lock on the door?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's a tent.
No. Okay.
Oh, it's a tent? Then I
Yeah.
could have just left hours.
I was just gonna let you guys have that moment. We'll say that it's a well-constructed tent to where they were able to create a door frame.
Why is
Rava's going to look down at him and point at his clothes and his armor on the horse.
Nods.
Do you need that?
And nods.
She's going to take it all down for him and like put it behind some bushes and then go back and sit down.
I wanna
2 seconds.
do you mind I'm sorry, go
It's
ahead.
okay. Ty, why were you rolling minor illusion? Sorry, there's
Yeah.
a couple things happening at the same time. So when you just
Oh, I
roll
was gonna make a
random
squirrel.
spell in chat. Oh, you're just having squirrels appear. Okay.
Ajax kind of bites on the armor, drags it into a darker corner. He's like, he looks up from the bushes. Squirrel! Squirrel!
Oh my god.
And,
Shell.
and
I'm sorry. Did you have something else to add, Ajax, or no?
yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna go ahead and once he can once he's completely covered, he's gonna shift and get dressed.
Okay. Joe, I wanna do you mind if I do something?
What are you gonna do?
I'm not gonna open the box and you can take it away with me at any point. But can you hand me the box with her in it? Because I want to see if I can talk to this.
Oh yeah, you can
Okay.
talk to her. It's
Oh.
fine.
Okay.
I've talked to her a couple of times.
Wait, like, have you taken her out of the box and talked to her, or through the box?
I mean, I've just opened it. I haven't taken the box out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna take. She's letting me take the box
Yeah,
then.
she's gonna let you take the box.
Okay. I'm taking the box. I'm sitting cross-legged. I open it, and I look at it.
And there's that little purple and black bat-winged ring with the little teethy face. And she looks up at you. It's like, oh, hello, darling. How are you? Oh, it's another girl.
I mean, I played a. I don't. The gender doesn't matter to me, but
But it matters to me.
yeah. Anyways,
What do you want?
quick thing out of character. I have a couple things, but I also have one thing on my mind. Would Shell have any knowledge that Lilith was was part of the cause of her mentor dying?
Whew. I'm gonna say no. You don't know.
Like,
Because
what
we
would
don't
she?
know what happened, because we haven't finished that campaign, so we don't actually know what happened to Foldred.
That's true. That's true.
Mhm.
Okay.
So as of right now, you do
He's-
not know.
He's as of right now, he's missing, or I'm he's assumed dead. Okay. All right, but I don't know if there's any connection. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay. Shell's gonna pull out a couple of dried leaves. She's gonna look at them. She's gonna rub them between her fingers, and she's gonna drop them on the ring, and they're gonna spark up, and just give a little bit of sacred flame. little bit of sacred flame on her.
Why would you? Why?
I mean, why would you hurt me earlier when we fought? Yeah, there you go.
Because I wanted to take over the world and you were in my way.
So, you know this whole business with the dragon that's been going on?
Yes, it's a shame.
Do you know where she got that power from? Because that's not normal Bahamut powers.
No, absolutely not. But of course, Dream always kind of had a mind of her own. After all, she went and fucked a half-elf, which I gladly took away from her. By the way, has anyone heard from him? I need to...
I wouldn't know.
That motherfucker. Damn.
But anyway, like, I
Am I
could
go-
help you
am I-
with this dragon problem if you wanted.
The best thing you can help me with is you can answer some questions, and then we'll see what we
we'll
can
see
do from there.
What questions you want? What was the question again?
The question is Dree's power. Do you know where she got that power from?
Well, I haven't
have you
seen her, so I don't know what kind of power she has now, do I?
Do you want to trade some information for some information?
It depends on the information.
Okay. Well, I'll give you some information I know about possibly with Dree, and you have to give me some juicy tidbits back. Deal?
Sure. I'll entertain this idea for a little while.
Okay. No,
It's not like I have anything else to do.
I mean, you don't really.
I really, honestly don't have anything else to do.
Yeah. And I'm happy to keep this kind of arrangement and everything as long as you stop talking to Joe.
Well, she's not very good company either, let me tell you.
Okay. So just that's my only terms of if we're gonna exchange information, just don't talk to Joe anymore. Feel free to talk to me if you want, okay?
Alright, so what do you want to talk about, sweetheart?
Okay. Well, first I'm gonna give you a bit of juicy information since you're being pretty good right now, okay? So what I sense from Dree's powers is very similar to my patron.
And your patron is? I'm sorry, I've never had this conversation with you. I would never know.
I'm just gonna spend this and conjure an animal. I'm just gonna summon one, so it doesn't matter what level it's at. I'm just summoning a raven to my hand.
Oh, that one. Okay.
And I just let it stand on my shoulder for like the next hour. So, how would somebody get access to that kind of power, considering my queen does not share those openly?
Well, Tree herself was already incredibly powerful. It took, an artifact of a god to tame her. Half an artifact of a god, to be exact. And then she, from what I understand, took another half and was able to break free. I wouldn't be surprised if with Tiamat's stone she was able to somehow conjure a portal to the Shadowfell and just spend some time in there.
Like she just absorbed it from that realm?
Oh, yes. Do you not understand the concept of shadow dragons?
Okay, gotcha. No, I think I'm getting you here. So thank you for exchanging information with me. That was on your part. I don't have any other in particular ones in mind unless you have a particular question for me if you want to keep going.
Well, I just want to know what you want to do with this. I mean, normally I'm all down for the destruction of a planet and all of its souls and things like that, but I'm not really feeling it. I'm just saying, like, what are your plans to deal with your apocalypse?
The thing is, this is my thing. And I'm going to look at Joe. Joe's listening, right?
Absolutely. And she's kind of nodding off, but she's listening.
I'm going to stare at Joe for a long moment, like serious. Then look back to the ring. Okay. So the thing is, my patron. You know with the gods, they are never clear on anything.
Oh, absolutely not. That's why I left
they're not.
mine. Ugh.
I particularly like mine, but I'm being very, 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 very confused right now since a lot of the signs I've been getting for her seems like the apocalypse is supposed to happen in this way. So to basically answer your question, I'm just trying to figure out because I'm confused as shit.
Well, I guess I could only expect so much for a mere mortal. But if you ever needed some help, I would just love to take Dree out for the pleasure of it.
The thing is, I don't know if I'm supposed to or not yet.
Well, maybe that's something you have to go and take up with your god.
I've been trying. You just want her out of the picture, so maybe eventually one day you can do the apocalypse when you feel like it, right?
I mean, essentially, or, take a couple of souls. I mean, what's the use of all of these souls dying if I don't get to have them?
Exactly. Do you mind indulging me one more question? And then we can be done today if you want.
I mean, please don't. This is the most enticing conversation I've had in...
Okay.
Since what was that guy's name again? He was really boring. But he did all my bidding, so it was kind of nice. Oh,
Joe's brother?
No. Lafitte, her cousin. Is he still around? I heard he's missing an arm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still around.
So, shit, what was my question? No, I had a really good one. So one more question. Basically, do you know these, there's been these pale orcs that have been coming here that do not seem like orcs I know of. They are worshippers of Sargas. And they've been wreaking havoc. And I'm pretty sure like Sargas has been banished as to be worshipped for like thousands and thousands of years now.
Oh, yeah, that's a little... My dear, I am a creature of law, and Sargoth is not. So I'm not... Just as I am not very approving of Dree's methods of ending the world, I would never be in approval of Sargoth and his methods either. I mean, again, it's nice to have souls, but I would like them for myself.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
So yes, what do you want to know about Sargoth's followers? Is that what you're trying? Not Sargoth or whatever his name is. Sargoth.
Sargoth.
Yes.
Yeah. Is he sending him, or are these just crazy orcs that are getting through the veil somehow that possibly Dree's creating?
I don't know. I don't get a lot of information about the outside world from inside of a box.
Okay. You know what? Okay, this goes against all my teachings from my mentor, but how about this? I'll take you with me so we can gather information together, okay? But we gotta help each other out with the information so we can figure this out, okay?
Well, you're not my guardian, so I can't actually do anything because I'm in a box.
Okay, I'm gonna take it out. The ring. And I'm gonna let Ajax and Rava do their thing and Ty do their thing outside now while having this conversation with if you want to switch to them.
Give me a hot second. I have to pull up a little sheet. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I basically took her out of the box.
Oh god, you touched her.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I need you to roll me a con save.
Okay.
Fuck this up.
No, it's fine. It's fine, guys. Guys, it's fine. It's fine. 16.
Okay. Because her sheet's not been imported yet. Why did I not import my...
I'm sorry. I'm making you de-staff.
I know. I have to just go back to where I had her. Here we go. I know where she's at. I just have more roll 20s to deal with.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
And exporting.
I'm sorry, this conversation went on long, guys.
No,
I'll
it's kind of
switch
an
back to
important
you.
conversation. She's actually one of the hooks, so
Oh,
you know, it happens.
But she's been one of the things I've been wanting to get to, though, because of the other campaign.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay. So I need you. You saved, so you're gonna
Yay.
take half damage.
Okay.
Would you have saved? She's got a fucking.
With a 16.
Yeah, I have to just check for a second. It is a 16. I have to look at her math real quick and figure out her DC for that. Because it would be a shot on her part.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I said you saved. You're going to save this time around because she's a ring and she didn't expect it. So you're just going to take the 2d8
Okay.
plus 11 fire.
Okay.
You're going to take half of this.
Okay.
So you're gonna take half of 25. Like, as you pick her up, like, she burns, right? And
Yeah.
you're able to, like, and, like, your save is that it's very similar to heat metal, is that you drop her.
Is it 13 or 12 that I'm taking?
Take 13, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, no, honey. I wouldn't do that if I were you unless you were prepared for it.
You're gonna be in a box.
Obviously. Unless you give me a cute new boyfriend.
I'm not gonna give you a cute new boyfriend.
Well, just saying, every time you open this box, there is a risk to that.
You're not gonna have a cute new boyfriend because I'm gonna keep no God. Because
I
I'm
mean,
that to you, and I do understand your claim.
2
it's
seconds, guys. 2
possible
seconds.
that might actually happen.
Oh, I thought you were making her cough. Hold on. Don't choke.
You okay?
Alright, I'm back. I swallowed some tea and it just kind of went down the wrong pipe. With that, I just need to take a fiver because as I'm coughing, my bladder is trying to scream at me. We're gonna run and take a quick. I don't need that. That's what choked me. Thank you, husband. We're gonna take a quick bio break because we're at that 2-hour mark anyway, so it's a good time to do that. And we'll take 5, and we'll be back real quick. I just need 5. I had a mouthful of tea while stuff was going inside of my nose, like in my sinuses. So I just swallowed first.
She forgot to get her stuff.
They're in like double stereo because the microphone's picking up on each end. I was trying to give you guys
This
a
is a
chance.
fucking problem.
This
No,
is not good.
No, but I was trying to give you guys a chance to like walk in on Shell.
That's
Pick it
what
up.
I'm saying. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why it's possible. It's possible, depending, because he doesn't know.
Shell's
Raba and Typhocles need to finish up their conversation before they do anything, because here's like the thing. I overplay it a bit just for comedy's sake. Rava does have a bit of a crush on Beatrix, but it's not as overplayed as the jokes are.
No,
Like,
I
it's
think
seriously not. But there is something she did. There is a reason she is holding on to Beatrix specifically, and there is a reason she does not want to hand Beatrix over, other than the fact that she's a crack shot, and if someone needs to shoot Beatrix, it should probably be the person who can shoot the best. But
Shell's kind of the same way with the regards of like this is a demon that's gonna know a lot more than me and
Great
Shell
things to learn
is
about in character.
distraught.
Yeah.
Shell's distraught mostly because of her freaking god not giving her a clear fucking image.
Yeah.
So she's trying to figure out answers, okay?
Yeah. By the way, Slowpool, I did send you a message on Discord.
Oh.
Someone sent me that picture a while back, and I was like, "That's so adorable."
But no, Slow, last person to wear that fucking ring, got turned into a Death Knight and was like her mind slave.
Just be glad we're not. I'm not playing Andrea because she'd put the ring on for science.
I know. I was there for one of those.
Oh yeah,
No, you weren't. You've never
No, not
seen
this-
Andrea.
No. He's talking about the Death Knight thing.
Oh yeah, that. But Andrea was okay. This was Dragon Age tabletop RPG. The party was the four corners of neutrality, and believe it or not, Andrea was the lawful neutral one. But because she very strictly followed her own beliefs, even when it was like, circumstances would be otherwise. It's like no. I've got a belief that I need to follow. Wasn't necessarily. It was still a belief that kept everyone safe, per se, kind of, but it wasn't. You know what I meant by lawful in that capacity.
The thing is with Shell going on with her, because like she says she's lawful, basically. So like even though it's evil, it's lawful. You can work with lawful. Falafel.
Yeah, I do think that this is very much an enemy of an enemy of my enemy is my friend case.
That's what I'm thinking. I think I don't know. We're gonna have to see how this goes. I'm watching
Falafel neutral.
Falafel neutral. That'd be delicious.
That's how I make all of my vegetarian burgers. Falafel neutral.
Falafel neutral.
Now I want to make like an alignment chart just with like different burgers.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna die tonight.
Why?
And chaotic evil
I have
is
had
just
an hour of sleep.
I'm sorry.
chaotic neutral is a cheeseburger, but instead of a patty, it's a grilled piece of pineapple.
Chaotic evil is just a double down.
A double down chili cheeseburger with bacon. You're damn
Oh.
straight it is.
That's chaotic evil.
Hell yeah.
That's chaotic
Waffle-
good. That's chaotic good.
No, chaotic good is a double bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah. No,
But when I
adding
say
the
a
chili.
proper double bacon cheeseburger, which is 2 patties, 2 strips of cheese, and 4 slices of bacon.
I'm saying that
Chaotic evil needs to be something that's extremely weird, not bad tasting per se, because it's a good burger.
Yeah, a fucking KFC double down.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I wouldn't say that's chaotic evil.
That is fucked.
It's
I
not a
need-
real burger.
It's not a real burger. Or that's like go on shitty food porn and find like a burger where they make it like with Pop-Tarts instead of a bun.
You know what? You know what? No. Chaotic evil is one of those realistic drawings of a burger that isn't actually a burger. It's a drawing.
I thought that would be true neutral.
Yeah.
It could be true neutral as well.
But I because Val was calling me because she has my number, and it's like I woke up because I never turned my ringer on, so I woke up because my phone was vibrating, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna ignore this because I was still asleep. And it's like I heard it 4 times later, and I was like, who the fuck is trying to get my attention this damn badly? Like what?
You're so sleepy you didn't know.
No, I was still asleep because I went to bed at 15 past noon, and when I woke up it was 2:30. So
No. There you go. That'll do it. What?
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 What? What? What?
What?
What?
What?
You want to go? You want to go?
Hey, Skinny! What? You motherfucker.
Alright. Okie dokie. Get my headset back on. Thank you everybody for waiting. Is everybody here?
Yep.
Yeet.
Mr. Lupus?
I am the hears.
Excellent. Especially with you guys who don't have your camera, I can't tell. So, sounding
I'm sorry, my laptop quit.
I know, it's okay. That's why I just need you to
I'm just
sound off.
invisible, so there's no point in turning on my camera.
It's true. Alright, so with that, you take that fire damage, and we're going to whatever's happening outside?
Yeah, do them first.
Okay. What's happening outside, guys?
Okay, Rava's going to look down at Beatrix and just shake her head. I'm going to keep her with me. I have a promise to keep.
Ugh.
Aww.
Wait,
After-
you have a promise? What promise? You haven't told me about any of this promise. What promise are you trying to keep?
You forgot. You forgot. You forgot!
You forgot our anniversary!
Oh my god.
Oh, she's like, I suppose if it wasn't that important, listen, I have been holstered for months. Only talking to you. What did you expect? What did she, out of character, what did I forget?
Rava promised to get her out of that crossbow.
Oh, yes, of course. Just like,
Rava made that a promise.
It's true.
She said, I'm going to get you out of that crossbow. It's not fair for you to be in there.
yeah, which, by the way, as y'all guys are having this conversation,
Infernal.
both Nektroth and Beatrix begin a very, very familiar shake of fear.
I imagine after about like 10 minutes, because that's about how long it takes to put on
Yeah.
heavy armor, because half plate is still heavy.
Rava will pause, look at Beatrix, and then just look at Typhocles and be like, Lilith.
What?
Roll,
Ajax pops out of the bushes. We've got a fucking problem.
Ty, go ahead and roll your roll an Arcana check or a history, whichever you feel Ty is better at.
Do I even have? Oh, I have both. Which one would you prefer? Arcana or history? They're both the same thing.
Oh, whatever Ty would use to know about infernal things.
Aww.
It's fine. That's actually just it was a 10 to kind of know the basics. Okay. Lilith, and you put together that there are some succubuses. There's a succubus here at the very least. Your thought goes, Lilith, the consort of Asmodeus, what's his name?
Asmodeus?
Asmodeus? No, they couldn't be talking about that, Lilith. Like, that is the thought that you have.
Okay.
If you want to say it out loud, that's up to you.
I'll just be like, Lilith, that sounds awful familiar, you guys.
Ajax walks out of the bushes. We've got a huge fucking problem. Like, well, besides the dragon, there is another possibly cataclysmic problem that we have.
Is already getting up. I'm going to check on Joe.
Yeah, that's the problem. They have Lilith.
He hasn't... wait, what?
Here, I know this is a bad idea, but here we fucking go.
It's a terrible idea.
Apparently, Joe stole Lilith from them because her family has a bad history with this thing. Don't blame her, but the fucking problem is Lilith is here. Lilith is around. The fact that he looks to X her off, which is now like hanging from his belt,
Yeah.
he's doing that. Means that Shell is probably, or someone is talking to her, which is really fucking bad. I suppose that because I know that we're supposed to take Joe up to Traska. That once we get there, Pip's horde is fairly close by. I would think that we should leave her with Pip for safeguarding with the Dragonstone.
That's a fantastic idea.
Ty, how do you feel about all this information? Like, it's all of this is just bombarding on top of you as your two new companions are flipping the fuck out. And roll an insight for me, please. So with the 16, that thought that you had and the amount of freaking out that they have has only confirmed that thought that it's like, wait a second. They are talking about that Lilith.
Oh.
So you can have a
Okay.
moment to process that.
I mean, I just be like, so, like, what do you guys want to do about it? I mean, do you want to just send her back to hell?
No, that Lilith is currently trapped in a ring. Or he'll explain that Lilith is currently trapped in a ring. That
He is? Okay.
Well, to his knowledge,
Yeah.
she is. And that they've had to deal with her before. Nearly ended up killing Joe's cousin because of it. He really stabbed him in the leg for some things that he did while under her influence. I know it wasn't his fault, but I kind of was angry. We also cut off his arm, but that's a different reason. And
I wouldn't mind sending her back to hell.
No, we should probably keep her safeguarded. That way we can keep an eye on her and not let her loose and do whatever the hell she wants to do in hell.
And after all this.
In the 9 hells.
After all this, I mean.
I would still say that we should probably keep her under lock and key.
Because like, I
Just
wouldn't mind going back to hell. I'm just, or my former home of New Orleans. Like, just saying.
What, with the orange door?
The orange door. Listen, that was a mighty fine establishment. And who told you about that, by the way?
Metagame. Metagame.
I have my ways.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind seeing it sometime.
Anyway, that's not important. The important thing is Lilith is here. We need to deal with this now.
Are you guys gonna go deal with it right now? While Shell is talking to her?
Rava's going to basically just oh my god, and just go in and
Yeah, Ajax
she's going to
right
be
on her heels.
she's not going to barge in there and stuff. She's just going to be like, she's gonna open the door and just look around kind of cautiously. She's gonna look at Joe, make sure Joe's okay.
Joe is
Okay,
really tired.
Okay, what?
Ajax is
hold
barging
on.
in.
Yeah.
Do you guys mind holding on? What? At what point do they come in on this? Am I still talking before they come in?
I would like to say that they come in kind of giving like the time of the conversation, like their conversation and your conversation. They come in essentially as you drop the ring when it burns your hand.
Fuck. As soon as I see Ajax, though, I'm gonna grab the ring again and hold it in my hand because boys cannot be here.
I mean, as you hold it in your hand, she's gonna be like, "Ooh, boys."
No, I'm holding her.
I mean, it doesn't. She can still. Okay. Ooh, boys. Like,
I'll cast Sacred Flame in my own hand and take the damage as well.
Okay.
Keep her calm. So sacred flame on my own hand. I will take that 3 as well.
I mean, you still have to roll your con save for picking her up again.
I will.
There's
Yeah.
also a dex
Okay.
save.
I don't know. I don't know. She's a
move.
ring.
She can't
She
move.
can't move.
She can't move. Like she takes the
No,
3
I was saying for Shell.
damage. The rate
No.
or 6.
I'm
Yeah.
casting it myself, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, and you're
I'm
gonna
not-
take
yeah.
the What did I do this damage for? It's the same as her weapon.
You want me to do a con save? So.
Yeah, please do a con save.
Yeah. No, I did not pass that.
Okay.
You
So you
take-
hold, and because you're forcefully holding yourself onto this, you're gonna take all of her fire
Two-
damage.
2d8 plus 11.
Yeah. Oops.
She rolled really good last time.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, buddy, you need some healing over there.
Oh, good.
The voice.
I'm still good.
Mhm.
I'm like, I will keep recasting if you do not stop.
Oh, go ahead. I have lots
I'm
of hit die. It's like, I'm gonna show you. You're gonna drop me before I stop talking. You could just put her in the box where she can't talk.
No, I'm gonna put her on.
Okay.
Oh God!
Well, because Ajax came in there and I can't have Ajax being like influenced. That's your fault, Ajax.
He's more concerned about the fact that there is a woman pregnant with his alpha's brood in the room.
Well,
Of course he would barge in.
if she influenced you enough, you would have put it on and killed us all, probably.
She is incapable of influencing things inside the box. Like I think
No, I
you
meant
guys-
like outside the box, because she's outside the box. So I dropped her on the floor. Remember?
Oh, okay. I had assumed
Yeah,
you
and
just, I had assumed that if
Yeah.
you hadn't had lifted her up that high before you did that first con save, and essentially just kind of fell back onto the box.
No. She.
You dropped her on the floor.
Dropped her on
Okay.
the floor.
So before you put her on, let's stop. Everybody, you walk in. Shell has her fist tightened. Like,
And I said, "No boys allowed."
no boys allowed. How do you guys react to that?
The future of my tribe is in danger, and you think I would do nothing? Have you learned nothing?
Have you not fucking remembered that, like, if she's outside the box, your boy can be controlled to fucking kill us?
Then why the fuck did you take her out of the box?
I have specific reasons for the apocalypse. Shut up.
Joe's gonna get up and she's gonna get between the two of you. She's like,
Yeah.
well, first of all, there were no boys in here, and we were perfectly safe until you came back.
Exactly.
So
And Joe's been talking to her the whole time too, so. And she's
I mean,
been
she
fine.
waddles over, like,
Yeah.
okay, guys, please stop yelling. Listen, we're okay in here. It's why I told Shell, like, Ajax, please calm down. We're fine. I would like to protect you. If you could at least just get out of her range so we could put her back in the box, and then we can all have a conversation about this.
Don't worry,
Ajax is-
Ajax. I'm not leaving.
Visibly shaking.
Rob was just gonna put a hand on her shoulder, like, I'm not leaving. Don't worry.
I trust Rava even less.
Ty, what are you furiously writing again? Like-
Yes, of course. Also, note steel ring.
Does he say that out loud?
He might mumble it.
Oh god, you would have to do a
Still
Still
stealth on
talking
that.
in Infernal? Because if he's still talking in Infernal, Rob is just gonna give him a look.
No, he's not speaking infernal. He's speaking in. What does he write in? I think he just writes in Dwarvish because he fears no one actually reads Dwarvish.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Because dwarves don't read. They
Just
can't.
on you.
Because they don't.
So bad. That's so bad.
There's no dwarves in this party. We're fine.
No, see, the dwarves aren't just illiterate; they just don't like reading. So, I mean, it's the perfect idea.
I need to apologize to all dwarven scholars out there.
A dwarf's gonna pick up his journal and be like, "Oh, I could read this," or I could go smash something with an axe and get drunk.
Or I could smash a person on the head with this book.
Or I could beat someone with
I
this,
don't know why
like,
this
and talk
why
about
this
my
camera
beard.
keeps being stupid, but okay. Sorry, like OBS. I don't know why the cameras keep moving on. It's weird. Anyway, we're back. So,
So,
What's going on?
so the boys have been requested to leave for a hot second.
Boys.
1 sec. Sorry, my internet was just being a little wonky there. Just. What's a wisdom check for?
What do you wish?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's
I
true.
really don't like it when you do rolls without me like prompting them, kind of thing. Just because it's like,
Unless we ask.
yeah. So what are you trying to do a wisdom for, Ajax?
It's just that because he is conflicted, even because one, it's the future of his tribe, the
Yeah.
son, or the child of his alpha.
Mm-hmm.
Two, he doesn't want anything to happen to her because of not only the fact that she's carrying the child of the alpha, but she is the mate and married to the alpha.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's,
the-
yeah.
But
The
she's also
fact
giving
that
you
she
an
has been
order.
doing this in secret concerns him greatly.
Right. So, how about you, since she is trying to persuade you, I'm gonna have her roll a persuasion against your Cha. If you're trying to
Okay.
figure if you want the dice to make a decision.
Yeah, because like
Okay.
it's like I personally it's I can't decide.
Alright, we'll do a persuasion against your Cha.
I can't even pass that with a nat 20. So
Alright, so she's quite persuasive. So do you leave at her request?
he'll look at her. We're going to have a long talk after this.
Please don't make it too long. I really need a nap.
Same.
Yeah, he'll leave.
And Ty, do you also go outside? Nick. Can you, you're also being
nah.
requested to leave.
Yeah, nah.
You're not?
Nah.
You're probably going to be the worst person for her.
Or the best.
You can come back in a couple of minutes. We just want to put her in the box without risking a second apocalypse.
Rava will hold up her hand and gently put her hand on Typhiclee's shoulder. I'll explain in a moment, please. It's important.
Ugh. Fine.
Thank you.
And as you go outside, Typhicles, because there is a small fingernail crescent of a moon, you start to get vertigo.
Oh, God.
You're very dizzy all of a sudden. And
And
not
it's
only
like-
is there a small crescent, but it almost looks like there's something moving inside the eye. Like inside the moon.
Like an eye slowly opening.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy. You also see this, Ajax.
Only got 3 days. Let's make them count, people.
So the boys have left and the girls behind with Lilith. What do you do with Lilith, Shell?
Listen, you're going to go back in the box. They want you back in the box.
I
And I
guess.
know I can't guarantee when you're gonna come out again.
Could you at least let me say one more thing?
Okay.
If you do decide to take on the dragon head on, my suggestion is that maybe you should. I don't know. And she kind of. As her little tongue that comes out of her mouth kind of points over to Beatrix.
I'm still holding her like this, but
Well, she's
yeah.
licking your hand. Can you please let me, can you please?
Okay,
Thank you. It's very hard to speak with you cling to me. Perhaps you should consider gathering my generals. I'm sure with our combined power, you might have enough to, if you decide, if your god thinks that's what you're supposed to do,
Well,
dream.
that's what we're working together for.
Yeah.
We're both trying to figure out that's what it is. So either
Rava
so
tilts her head a little.
so hold on. Sorry. So let me say this thing real quick. So either the apocalypse is supposed to happen for my god. We'll figure that out together, and then yay, apocalypse is over, but you don't get to do it. Sorry. Or we stop the apocalypse, and then whatever, you get to plan whenever you get bored. Okay. Okay.
I'm
Do we have an
just
agreement?
I'm just offering you my help to take on the dragon is what I'm saying. And enlisting the help of all of my generals as well.
What I'm offering you is gathering of information right now with each other.
And this is my counter offer in response.
So
this is the I thought this was what was happening. You were giving me something and I'm giving you something in return.
Okay, so that's what you want? Is that the deal you want?
I would like a chance to murder her, yes.
Okay. A chance, but like I said, if my god says it's supposed to happen, I'm sorry. So
Okay.
If I
Alright.
may,
Glare.
like Rava's gonna give Michelle a look, but she's just going to address Lilith. How do we find these generals of yours? And more importantly,
Darling, you're talking and your mouth is not moving. Are you okay?
I mean, you're talking.
Rava's going to pause and touch her mouth and be like, "This again? This." Apparently, we're a magnet for strange magical effects.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking to a high-level demon in a ring. What do you think?
Devil, thank you very much. Do not
Devil,
associate
sorry.
me with such
Sorry.
savage creatures.
I don't fucking know the difference between them,
I know.
Sealy, so sorry.
I know. That's why it's okay if you don't know the difference. She does, and she's gonna hold you accountable for that.
No, I would have said the right thing. I was
course,
thinking,
I know.
is the devil low ranking, or is it I don't know.
Devils are lawful evil.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and demons are chaotic evil.
Gotcha. Okay.
So she's going to be like, well, I mean, there are clues and hints. Again, everyone has guardians. I would suspect maybe even that village has some ideas to where they are. I mean, if that village even still works at this point, because it doesn't seem like, just saying.
Are you talking about Dree's horde?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Additionally, excuse me, is there a way to utilize, I'm assuming they're all in weapons, correct?
Yes.
Is there a way to utilize them without injuring ourselves?
No.
I see.
Like, she's literally burning my hand as I'm holding her, so...
No. It's a risk you take. I mean, you've shot Beatrix, haven't you? And she's my minor general.
Oh, how's Beatrix feel about that?
I was only here because I didn't like Tiamat anymore. It was a huge mistake. But whatever. I wouldn't mind also killing Dree. So...
Okay. Well, anybody else want to say anything to her?
Jill's like, I really just want a nap, guys. I know this is
Yeah.
important, but I'm barely staying awake, and you seem to have this handled. Can we please put her back in the shelf and then in the box, and then we can hide her again? Like,
Yeah. Do you mind if I put her in my bag of holding?
Sure. I was just gonna put her like inside my pregnancy outfit where she's been hiding this whole time.
Well, unless they know that she's in my bag, they won't be able to pull it out unless they know that's what they're pulling out.
Oh, okay. Well,
Mhm.
if
Is it a haversack or is it a bag of holding?
it's
Wait.
a bag of holding.
Bag of hold. That's how bag of holding works, right?
No, that's how the handy haversack works.
Oh, the handy haversack.
What about bag of holding? I thought bag of
Bag
holding.
of holding, you can look in and just
Yeah,
Kind of
No,
do whatever.
bag of
can't
holding
you?
appears empty, and to pull something,
Oh.
you have to think about
that
it.
is true.
Oh, okay.
You have
Yeah.
to know exactly
How
what you're
it
pulling
works.
out.
Yeah,
So,
that's what
I thought it was just the haversack that was
Mhm.
like that.
That's how all extra dimensional objects work.
I figured. So
yeah, that's what I thought too. So anyway, we got that figured out. Okay, if
Okay.
you feel, I feel comfortable with that.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put you in the box. Is there a way for you to contact me through the box, or
No,
If you
you're
need
going to
to
have to
maybe-
open it to talk to me.
okay? Well, if we forget, then I'll try to get you out every so often. Okay? Just not with any boys
Sure.
around. No boys.
Ugh.
No
You're
boys.
no fun.
No. What happened last time it was a death night?
It was a great. I don't know about you guys, but I had a great time.
The thing is, you tried to do stuff while like all this other chaotic stuff was going on, and you didn't have as much. Wait till chaotic things die, then try to amass like an army.
Or I could take advantage of a sensitive situation.
No, because if somebody already has like a lot of power while their chaos is going on and you're trying to create it, they're just gonna crush you in the end.
Well, it was my boyfriend causing the chaos.
Okay, listen. My tribe used to be a warmongering tribe, so I think I know what I'm talking about.
So, okay, honey, I've only been alive for several
Okay,
thousand years.
I'll put you in the
but it's
box now,
okay.
Put you in the bag.
Before you do though.
No, it's
Robin-
gone. It's gone.
It's
It's
gone.
inside.
I was trying to say something before. Okay.
It's okay.
I just wanted Robin to go, aren't you lawful?
Exactly, she is. But
Yeah.
she's not going to argue right now. I want an apple. But yeah, so that happened. Do you guys want to go get the boys to make sure they're okay? Ajax.
Boys, come back.
Ty is
Boys.
having some issues staying afloat on his feet. Ty, could you please roll me a con save?
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna steal
No,
the
you're
box.
not.
You kind of like with this vertigo, you have some issues standing up. You have to like take a knee for like a hot second. Like you don't like fall flat on your face like but you still can't like be vertical just quite yet. So
thank
you
God
just
there's
kind of
no
take a knee to kind of ground yourself.
Okay, I guess I'll take a knee. Thank God there's no Twitter.
Good thing there's no refs watching you right now. Sorry, we're salty.
No! Hey!
Hey. We're very salty right now. Anyway.
What?
Oh, just football.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ha.
just
Lame.
football. Anyway,
That's for nerds.
so does Rava or Shell like walk out to get the boys, or do you just call for them?
Boys.
You hear her yell.
Boys.
Fine with the yelling.
Boys. Come back.
Ajax and Ty, do you go back into the tent?
Come here, Ajax. Come here. Come back inside. Come.
Poor Ajax.
You know, we just...
I'm used to it by now.
I'm used to it.
Oh no, the amount of people that treat me like a dog in my real life? Yeah, I'm used to it.
No, don't. This is not real life. This is not
is
real
fantasy.
life. This is pretend.
Either way, yeah, he'll go back in.
Okay.
Yay.
I mean, like, Rava will make jokes, but she doesn't actually treat him like a dog, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you guys go back in. Ty, do you try to crawl back in as well?
Yes.
Okay, once you go back inside, you're feeling a little bit more able to stand up.
Okay.
That moon is weird as fuck. But that's not the fucking problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna help Joe to bed.
Yeah, just keep me on my side, please. Thank you.
Well, I need a rest too, so I need a rest, and she's gonna fucking like hold the fucking bag and glare at everybody.
Yeah, now we know exactly where it's at. Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you guys have to roll an insight to see why she's doing that. Please.
I'll do it. Nah, he would. He totally
Robin
would.
knows.
Yeah,
Robin
Robin
was
knows,
there.
but the
Robin
two
knows.
For the boys, though. Please roll.
Robin's
an insight.
not objecting to her keeping it in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just be? Do I have to be stealthy about it, or I don't
Yeah,
know?
be stealthy. Yeah, go ahead. Be stealthy about it. Now the idea is there. Ty, you should also roll an insight for me, please.
Okay.
Hey, Mama didn't
Ty
raise.
knows where this thing is.
It's probably fucking calling out to him so hardcore because, like, hey, Bard. Hey,
Ty, you're just like, I bet you put the ring in the bag. However, you never saw the box. Just to let you know that. And you never saw the ring. It was always in her hand, so you don't know what it looks like, and you don't know what the box looks like. But whatever she's hiding, it's in that bag.
I'll just have to get it back from this.
Right, so you guys, did you guys have anything you want to say, or do you want to bed down?
Spirit, I'm not Spirit. Ajax, I know you have a lot of feelings right now. We're fine. Let her rest. She's been through a lot. And then you can talk to her when she has more energy, okay?
For the first time ever, Ajax gives her the darkest of glares, the utmost anger and hatred.
Ooh, roll intimidation.
On Joe?
On Shell.
Oh.
And Shell, go ahead and roll charisma for me.
My child is great.
Charisma save or just straight up charisma?
It's not a save. It's just a straight up chaw. See if
Okay.
you're intimidated.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, you are intimidated by this. Like, this is your surprise. Like Ajax has been like angry before, but to kind of have it like directly aimed at you is a little off-putting.
Ajax, I have no issues with you right now, so like I kind of forgave a lot of shit you did because like I've had talks with Shadow and I've worked with Shadow and between everything, and as well as Joe, we have a good repertoire. So please stop for fucking one night. We're tired. Does Ajax say anything?
Rava's biting her tongue. Like, she really wants to say something right now, but I'm not sure if she should.
Ajax will
It
lower
depends on
his
what-
voice.
Also,
because-
how many? And
Depends
also,
on what Ajax says.
Yeah. What do you do, Ajax?
yeah.
I was gonna say he's gonna lower his voice to just above a whisper, so that way it doesn't disturb Joe. You think if I'm going to let this slide and let her be here without me taking any measures to try and prevent the cataclysmic event that will happen if she manages to escape, because I cannot trust anyone not to think about the consequences of the problem that we have at hand, and then having her to add on to that problem, then you were wrong.
You know what? She's the one that's been traveling for months and weeks, so you need to talk to her when she's awake about it. I'm trying to keep it with me, so I'm saying it so quiet enough so we don't disturb Joe. I'm trying to keep it with me, so she doesn't have to carry that burden. I made a deal for it not to talk to her anymore. If anything happens, it's probably going to happen to me. I'm just as protective of Joe right now, okay? She is a friend, she is an ally, and my clan defends their allies, okay?
We are all traveling together. What affects one affects all.
Okay, so you want to talk to me about your fucking axe then? Or your fucking
Guys,
bow?
you're so loud. I'm gonna go. She stands up. I'm going into another tent.
I'm sorry, Joe. I'm trying to calm this boy down. Hold on.
Too bad I don't have silence.
Yeah.
Just around Joe.
Just.
Just cast it around Joe.
Or
I
you
mean, I
just
could
cast it in the tent and that nobody can make any noise.
I could cast blindness deafness on her.
Oh god, that would be
On who?
awful.
Me?
No,
On
on
Joe.
Joe.
Oh my
But
god.
I mean, that would be like the perfect sleeping spell, right? Like you can't hear anything, you can't see anything, so it's just
You'd
like
have to
them.
cast it twice.
Are you gonna make that suggestion to her?
I guess I could.
And she's like, how long does it last? And long enough to let me fall asleep so that you guys can continue your thing?
minute.
It's just a minute. Unfortunately.
She's gonna allow it to happen.
Okay.
It might just be all that she needs. Like, she's tired. Like, she's pregnant tired. Like, so yeah, you cast that and she lays down again. She says, thank you, but she can't hear anything that you're saying. She lies down, closes her eyes, and goes to sleep. Continue.
Okay, good. Anyways, I don't know. Ajax had a response.
My brain's melted. You'll have to tell me what it was again.
Okay, yeah. Basically, she said because like you're like, oh, it's something that could be like a hindrance to the whole party, like your fucking axe or that fucking crossbow, or the fucking Dragonstone.
For one, my axe has never messed with any of our heads.
Oh,
Except for
pretty
yours,
sure
big buddy.
It has.
They don't know that.
I do. You saw what happened when you failed with the
Yeah, they
dinosaurs.
do see it happen. They've seen it happen.
You're not in complete control of that either.
Well, that only affects one person. Well, okay. I see
You
where
can't.
you're getting at.
Are you seriously gonna say it affects one person? Like, do you know how devils and demons work? Do you really know how they work like this? We don't, and we got a suggestion to keep collecting them all. Which are we gonna do? I don't know if we're gonna do.
Interestingly enough, Rava does know about them. It is one of her favorite enemy types.
Mm-hmm.
You
In a weapon, though, I'm just saying, or an item. Does she know about that?
Oh, well, Rava was there for the conversation.
Oh.
So,
You were suggesting that we go off on a wild goose hunt
I'm not suggesting that.
that was suggested by a trickster, someone that is supposed to warp,
She's not a
bend,
trickster.
and twist our minds.
She's evil, but she goes by a set of rules. She's not gonna lie.
Those rules.
Devils are evil, but they do not lie. Right, Rava?
I mean, they're like Rava, you and they're capable of lying, but
They're
through this
capable of lying, but when they can get something out of it, they do uphold their end of the deal. But they will collect on a deal that they make.
Mm-hmm.
But they do uphold their end of the bargain. They don't try to trick.
Yeah.
They try to trick you, get a better deal out of it. But whatever is promised to you, they deliver.
If we go do this, she's going to give us as much valuable information as we request of her. But if she doesn't give us any information, we're not going to go collect anything.
So is making sure that this, in the end, doesn't come back and bite us.
Yeah,
which we can ensure of if we're extremely careful.
But
that is a caveat that we need to be very mindful of.
We could also ask information about the weapons and like what are they going to do in the end if we collect them all. There you go.
Ty, do you have anything to say with this tidbit info as you're sitting around listening to them collecting devil weapons?
Nah, man.
It doesn't
All-
necessarily. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just Ty's all for like collecting double weapon. This sounds dope.
Rava's going to say what she tells us is going to happen doesn't necessarily mean that is what's going to happen. We're getting a promise from Lilith. We're not getting a promise from all the devils we're collecting. What could easily happen if we're not careful is, even if she says nothing bad will happen once everything is over, she doesn't know that for sure. When I say extremely careful, I do mean extremely careful.
I will also say this, and this will be my final point before I'm through with both of you.
Why are you so angry?
You really have to ask that question.
Yeah.
Really?
No. Like freaking A. You guys did this shit all the time last year. What the hell?
I was angry most of the time last year too.
Not like this. Not like this bullshit.
He is angry a lot of the time.
I know, but not like this bullshit.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep it with the Alphonse emoji.
I imagine Shell as a sassy little black girl going, not this bullshit, no!
No.
I know. It's just-
That's not.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Let's not do that stereotype, please.
Yeah, let's not do the stereotype, but there was just like in my head for like a hot second, and I was like, Shell's sass is a sassy little orc right now, and she wants to know.
Drag queen. There you go.
She is
'cause
very
I
drag queen
Um,
sassy. Let's do that.
There you
I lost my thought because of Indigo.
Hey, Andy.
Right. You've already mentioned.
Last year we were a far more cohesive group. And there was a lot more trust on all sides. She's going to give Shell a look as well. It's been a while, but we all intend to try and help the world, right? Right?
I mean, I've saved as many lives as I freaking can everywhere. I don't, but there's only so much I can do right now. There's only so much I can do right now.
Shell. Do you intend to stop trying?
No.
Neither do we.
That's why I was having this discussion. The only thing she doesn't know if she can tell this. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of this has the Raven Queen touched all over it. If she's allowing these things to happen, I have to let it happen. If the world, I don't know if she wants a clean slate for the world or if someone's siphoning her powers. I can't get that clear picture. If she wants the apocalypse to happen, that's the only way I'm going to stop, is I have to let it happen. It's sad, but it might be that there's too much in this world.
I will say
Until
this.
you get that answer.
You
What,
just said I will say this multiple times, Ajax.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
just that
but you keep interrupting.
yes, let him say it.
Interrupting.
Go ahead, Ajax.
Why is he so mad? I'm really Seeley. I don't know why he's so mad.
It's okay. It's okay. He'll explain it in a second characterly. Go ahead, Ajax.
We already have 3 things that mess with our heads. Clearly collecting more of them will only add to the strains that are going onto our minds. If you think that will not break us, then
I
you
just
are
said I
thinking
did not agree. Never mind. No, I don't think anybody's listening to me, so it's cool.
No, he's taking your points into
No,
consideration.
he's saying if you think. I'm like, I'm not thinking we should go do it. That's my only thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so to kind of like mediate this conversation, because I think maybe there's just some loss in translation here.
Yeah.
Shell communicated that there was something mentioned by Lilith about collecting other weapons. Shell has also said or implied that she does not think it's a good idea to do that, but that it is there. You did not mention why Lilith wanted to be these things collected, which she did mention to you. So that mention was done, and that information was not shared.
Yeah, that's why he's like.
Yeah, So
but-
that being said, like Ajax, like Shell has made it clear in characterly that Shell does not want it is not which Shell has made clear, and from what I understand, is that she doesn't know what direction she needs to go yet until she gets a clear sign from her god. And that includes any weapon gathering, any
Deals.
like Shell is saying that I'm not making any kind of deal yet until I figure out what my god wants.
Yes. Thank you.
Rava seemed just to clarify, Rava's pretty neutral on it in
Mhm.
terms of she won't object to collecting, she won't object to not collecting them. She just wants if you do, be really careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's her stance on it.
And these are one of the hooks. So, I mean, it's just there are a couple that I gave you guys today. So, it kind of depends on, you still have some stuff to do otherwise. Thank you for the host, Indy. So, I mean, Ajax is probably in characterly still. And let's
Confused.
be very clear that this is an in-character anger, not an out-character
Yeah.
anger, and
Oh,
in-character
yeah.
frustration versus an out-character
No,
frustration.
my thing is like I was like I didn't feel like my point with Shell got across. Like even though I kept saying it multiple times that she's not, she
Okay.
doesn't want the weapons to do that. She thinks it's a bad idea. She just doesn't know which direction she needs to go in.
I'm sorry. I hear it. I do. I understand. It's that my brain cannot process because it is
Okay.
melted.
Well, I have
No, I got
processed
you.
it for you,
Yeah.
so now you can have Ajax react accordingly to that information. Now that he knows what that information is, commence.
Go ahead.
You do what you want, but get that thing away from her. And that's all.
I did. She does. It's in my bag. It's in the. I'm not gonna give it back to her.
I still think we should keep it, put it under protective watch by someone else, someone that can't be influenced by her magics.
I'm divine. and a woman. I'm divine and a woman.
He kind of was walking out, looks over his shoulder. You're mortal, not divine, and walks out.
Ty, what are you doing?
Ty,
Still going like
other
this.
than like furiously taking notes. Oh man, how distracted are they right now?
I'm holding this shit like this. So
She is You were talking a lot with your hands, so you have to be very clear, like where your bag is right now.
Okay, no, it's in her lap. And
It's in her lap. There's a bag in her lap. You're not aware that it's a bag of holding.
Ty will have to wait.
I will take another
Bide
point of
his time.
exhaustion tonight. I will take another point of exhaustion tonight if I have to.
You don't know what Ty's planning.
So with that, I assume Ty, where are you gonna go sleep? I mean, you've had like your own tent here for a while, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, you've been here for a while, taking notes and stuff. Rava, are you gonna stay with the other girls, or are you gonna have your own moment somewhere else? Poor Lash got left out of all of this. He didn't know that Joe had it at all, so it's great. Rava, what
Keep
would you
the
like
young,
to do
innocent
for,
boy young and
for
innocent.
bedtime?
Actually, Rava's gonna ask, what does Beatrix think about collecting the other weapons?
Beatrix is kind of repeat what she said before, and she's gonna be like, because Beatrix was there for the conversation. Nexroth wasn't, so Nexroth couldn't chime in on that, and she's like,
He was
yeah.
on Ajax.
Beatrix is gonna be like, well, Lilith is nothing but trouble, as I have learned. That's how I got involved with her, and that's how I'm in this crossbow. However, the idea of being a part of the force that kills Dree entices me very much.
Well, that was never really in doubt.
That being said, I don't think you could do it without us. But I don't
Thanks for the
know.
vote of
But
confidence.
that was also before she went absolutely insane.
This is true.
So I definitely think that Shell's on the right path if there's some things linked to Dreen, this Raven Queen. Perhaps we should do something about that. It's not like I have any actual decisions in the matter. I can't go anywhere. You point me, you shoot me, which you haven't in a while, by the way. I really need to clean my Glock, okay?
Oh my god, did you just tell her to jack her off?
Maybe. I understand there's a limited amount of loads here, but...
To be fair,
Okay, God.
But I'm just saying, all we have to do is get back to my world, and maybe I can get you some more. I'm just saying. I'm really backed up here, okay?
to be fair,
It's not like anybody else can do it.
You could use cooking oil as gun oil. That works, right?
Anyway, that's Beatrix's opinion on the whole matter.
Rava's going to think for a moment and be like, what if we formalize some sort of contract with Lilith about this? Something that she couldn't be... You can help us write it. Something that she won't be able to really weasel out of and won't bite us in the end because she gets something else out of it. And that other thing being killing Dree.
Beatrix kind of thinks for a second. I think this is something that we can definitely... She can't hear us in here, thank God. That we can definitely work on together. I believe that's something... It's going to take me... Like, I out of all of us, I know her the best. I understand. Well, other than Nexroth. But I don't know how he's going to feel about this whole thing.
I barely know her, and I'd trust and I you know what? I'd trust giving a mind flayer a hug more than I'd trust this ring.
Let me tell you something, though. He has a huge penis, and it's great. Anyway, let's...
Wait, who? What?
Nexaroth.
No, she's not talking about Nexaroth. She's talking about
Lilith.
Oh,
Lilith.
Lilith. Oh, no,
In the
Lilith
ring.
doesn't have a
He does not-
penis most of the time. Oh, I thought we were talking about... Oh, I'm sorry. I am confused. Anyway, with
She
Lilith...
wants to get back with her boyfriend.
Yes, with Lilith, we can come up with something. It's just going to take some time to word... Shook. Take some time to figure this out. But we have time, I think. Like, I don't think we're going to go after this dragon thing just yet. I think it would be stupid.
I look at Rava and I look at Ty. You thinking of what I'm thinking? If we need how good are you at, like, have you ever done stuff like legally? Like written out something legally?
Yes.
Do you think you could come up with a, I don't know, like a contract that it's kind of like foolproof for her?
I mean, it's just a piece of paper. It's not like it's actually binding anyone.
But
You know what they say, a contract is a contract until it's not.
it's binding for devils.
yes.
Yeah, and you would know that, Ty.
Okay. Is it though? Is it?
Yes.
It is
Yes.
binding for devils.
I'm
Okay.
saying that it is.
I
in this
mean,
world.
yes, I
Wait.
could write. I'll write up a contract for you, I guess. I mean,
What I suggested to her that she was agreeing on if we do this is she give us like the any information we ask for, basically. So we can even like ask her about the weapons and stuff. So
It would be
So-
nice to be able to get more ammunition as well.
mhm.
If I have to knock myself out, trying to take down Dree, then so be it. And I'm sure you'd enjoy that too, wouldn't you?
What?
Very sarcastic. Very sarcastic.
No.
No, she's talking to Beatrix.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I'm really
So
glad that
caustic.
Shell thought that for a second and did that in-character reaction, because I would like for Rava to react to that as if...
Rava just, like, looks at Shell and just, taps the crossbow.
I'm mad at you, but I don't want you to die. I might be, well,
Pretty-
I might be upset with you, but I don't want you to die, Rava.
I'm pretty sure the only person she wouldn't mind dying is Ajax.
No, actually, I think she's less mad at Ajax than she was at Rava, but I don't know now.
Well, it's not about what you want. It's about what the world needs right now. And I like living in the world, but if it's me or the world, it's better it's me.
Wow, that is very good of you.
This is very protagonist-like of you, Rava.
And I don't know what... I get that everything right now is partially my fault. I do get that.
Okay.
And I get why you're mad at me.
Are you sorry?
But yes!
Okay. Can you say I am sorry? Can you
It
say?
is not good enough.
Can you say I am sorry? Though
I am sorry. But it is not good
Thank you.
enough right
Okay.
now.
I forgive you.
No kiss.
It is not... No.
No, I said I forgive you.
Oh, please kiss. That would be very amusing. But
I mean, she'd have to be.
The sentiment. I really do. But it's not about me earning your forgiveness.
Okay. I know that, but I forgive you now because you said I am sorry.
I made a mistake.
I know.
I intend to fix that.
All make mistakes.
I believe a mistake. I believe you.
And I would really like you on my side in this.
Okay, yeah, I'm on your side now. Because you said I am sorry. And that's what I've been waiting to hear instead of saying like excuses.
I've not given any excuses. I've said
You
it.
said, well, it's partially not my fault. I had my suspicions, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I just wanted you to say I am sorry.
She did multiple times.
I don't remember. Oh, sorry.
She has said I am sorry multiple times.
she has.
Okay,
will
I
say
do
that.
apologize in advance then.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear it.
There,
fault.
in the first session, she did say it, but I think you were just a little bit too salty, Shell. And this is the first time that
okay.
we're gonna say, for in-character purposes, that this is the first time that Shell has taken the time to actually
Listen yeah.
to Rava.
Yeah, because no, she was pretty much like not hearing
Yeah.
anything. Yeah, she was pretty much being a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the first time she's actually really hearing. Yeah, no, I get.
Rava's gonna give her a look like I did apologize.
Well, I was blinded, and I am sorry because I was very upset, and you can understand why I was very upset. I am sorry about that.
And I'm just gonna remind you we need to focus.
And I'm just
Eyes
going to
on the
remind
prize
you to please that I see that you're starting to listen to me as well, but can other people not treat me like a fucking child and not act like I'm not going to do something right? Because Ajax totally thinks I'm not trying to do something right, and I thinks I'm going to mess shit up without me even trying.
No, I'm gonna be really clear about this. I have never thought that you couldn't do anything. In fact, I have all of last year, I was really happy you were helping out. I was relying on you.
Okay.
You are an amazing person to have on a team when we need to get stuff done. And, like, here's the thing. Rava doesn't really lie. She's very bad
No.
at lying.
No, I
so-
know that.
Because
Yeah.
she doesn't have the charisma to lie.
I know she does not. Neither do I. So
No, Shell, you don't have a minus in your jaw. Like,
no, she does.
oh, does she?
No. I'm saying Rava does.
Yeah, but Rava does. Like, anyway,
Go ahead,
Ty,
Rava.
the girls are having a moment. What are you doing?
Please ruin it.
He said, "Now kiss."
He did say that.
Is that-
He did say that.
Hilarious.
That was very in character. Like, I just
Yes.
imagine he physically kind of like goes over to them as they're having this, and they have
Like
that
hands
moment.
at each other. Now kiss.
Now kiss.
Like slowly turn and be like,
I have like several suitors at home. I don't need any more.
No, it's just he's just being a sarcastic, smarmy piece of shit because that's how he rolls.
No, she doesn't mind the suggestion. She just like doesn't want another suitor.
Brava's just gonna be like, it's. Wait. How tall is Shell anyway?
She's like five. She's 5'8" or 5'9". She's not. She's like on the shorter end spectrum of an orc.
Okay, for an orc.
For an orc,
Yeah.
because they're
That's
usually
pretty
like,
short for an arc.
that's short for an orc. Yeah, that's the shortest they can possibly be.
Brava's taller than her. She's
Yes.
6'1", but
Yes.
also she's drow, so I guess that makes sense.
She's at the edge of elf height.
Not as short as Ajax.
As
is,
Ajax.
Ajax is
Ajax
tiny.
is fucking short, okay? I can't help it. I rolled bad.
You rolled for your height?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did. He rolled for everything.
I guess Ty is like the tallest one here.
How tall is he?
He's 6'2",
Oh. Including the horns?
not including the horns.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's funny that there's so much anger and bite in this tiny dog.
Anyway,
man.
we're
What do
definitely
you-
still working in characterly here for
Yeah.
a second.
But-
And we can have our thoughts go.
Yeah. Go ahead. Oh wait. So anyways,
That moment happened.
yeah, that moment happened. So Ty, let's see if we could talk out about this contract. What do you say, Rava? Let's brainstorm all together, guys.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I have to take a quick bio break, you guys, but I'm definitely down for you guys to work out an in-character contract tonight.
Lucky for you, I happen to have a diplomat's pack.
Yay!
I need to go to the bathroom real quick.
I
Just
think
roll for it. Can we just roll for it?
I think we should have a discussion and maybe get some bonuses as a result of that. Does someone want to give Ty a nat 20 for this?
I have a
I-
nat
I-
20.
I
Oh,
think
okay.
I gave him like nat 20 earlier. Yeah,
Okay.
do a nat 20 for that.
Okay.
Just so it
I,
don't
I
look
do think we
biased.
should have a sit down and discuss it though. This would be interesting.
Yeah.
Beatrix.
Meanwhile, Ajax goes off to his tent and bitches to his axe.
I want to know his axe's response. So, we're not agreeing to do this. We're just doing it to have the option there. Right? Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Okay. To have the option if it comes to that. Okay. Because Ajax is not here.
Accepting this idea blindly without taking any sort of precaution would be the worst idea ever.
Mhm.
Especially considering this is Lilith. She's going to
That's-
try and weasel every last little thing she can from any sort of binding contract.
So
That was his entire point.
So this is my thing. How about this? Because she wants to agree to the terms based on information we can ask from her. I'm assuming she probably agreed to giving us information after each thing we collect. That's what I'm thinking she's gonna try to do. But I think we should have one freebie at the very beginning.
Okay. Is everybody here?
I think we can possibly make it so, in terms of general information, it's something, because general information to working towards this goal that we both want, she will give it freely. But in terms of anything specific that we want, it would have to be on a case-by-case basis as we gather things.
I want the first, if we do it, I want the first question we ask her is, when we gather all this, are you going to start your own army or apocalypse or basically something like that?
I mean, we can omit the idea that we have to return the weapons to her after we collect them.
We don't know what's going to happen if they're all gathered in one place, though. Is there something that's like, if there's enough of them close enough together, will they have enough power to break free?
Rob will look at Beatrix and be like, is that how it works?
Oh, we've never actually been all together before, except one time in the actual village.
Did anything happen as a result of you being all together? Did you combine, like, the Power Rangers weapons?
It's like, no, we did not become a giant robotic lion.
No. The actual weapons the Rangers have combined into one super weapon, and they kill it before the monster gets big.
She's like, it's hard to say considering that there was the influence of being in a horde. And Beatrix, I think you guys kind of both realize that Beatrix is definitely on your side on this. Just because, 1, she likes to get out. 2, she doesn't mind hitting Dree. 3, she doesn't mind getting away from Lilith when it's all done. But I will have to say, out of characterly, because it's 3:12. If you guys want to work out what you want for a contract, I would kind of like you guys to do that, like, on downtime.
Okay.
Just because I kind of need to get you guys moving.
Okay, yeah.
You have been having a conversation in a tent for 3 hours. So... and I love it. I really do.
and Spiritus would like a little nap before.
Yeah, so I kind of want to do, like, a little bit of a wrap-up to get you guys moving.
Okay.
And kind of, like, get the session ended, so that way...
Can Ty roll for a contract, though?
Why?
To make it foolproof, and we'll work out the basics of it?
A contract for... I heard contract. Yeah, I highly encourage you guys to start, like, kind of, like, piecing together something in characterly, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But Shell, you are taking levels of exhaustion the longer
basically.
you do stay up, so...
Okay. The role is just more so to make sure all the loopholes are closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that as you guys write it.
We're hoping you can let us just do it now, and we'll figure out...
Oh, you guys wanted to do it now and then figure out... No, because it's going to be based on logistics and details.
Okay.
It's going to be based on details,
yeah. Gotta do it next time. Next time, Gadget. Yeah. Next time.
So, I will say that you guys have at least come up with the plan to deal with this when it happens. You all sort of bed down to get to bed. I don't know where Ajax sleeps. Rava, again, where do you go? Do you stay in this room with Joe or this tent with Joe and Shell, or do you, like, go have your own tent and check on your horse and all that? Ty, where do you go? You have your own tent.
She does that, and yeah, she takes care of Beatrix too. She's trying to...
Okay.
Because it has been a while since she actually maintained her. So.
All right.
Because, like, Ajax
is a better word.
Yeah.
Ajax would have been there first. He would probably have his own tent where he's going to go bitch to his axe and talk with the axe.
Okay. Well, I would definitely like to work out a conversation with you about that as well eventually, but my face is starting to get tired because I've done so much roleplay with you guys. So, to kind of wrap things up, because we'll do something a little short, because whatever encounter that I had planned for you guys, there's no way it's getting done in 45 minutes. It wasn't a small one. So, you guys Joe has her own horse. Do the rest of you guys the next day. Do you also want horses? You will be going through a mountain pass. And it is winter. Just to let you guys know. You do have a wolf, that's right. You have a wolf mount. What about Ty and Ajax? Ajax, are you just gonna be a wolf going through? It's your territory for the most part. Ty, how would you like to do your traveling?
His traveling
Mhm.
on foot, I guess.
While everybody else is on mounts or on animals? Or an animal?
I mean, he doesn't have a mount or anything.
I'm asking, do you want one?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Because you will be provided with Lash's mount, since he's not going to need it, since he's not going. As you guys are packing to leave, he brings Joe's horse. He's gonna also bring his horse and be like, this is Buttercup. She's a good girl. And he hands her over to you, Ty. It's like, taking care of her.
Yes.
Yes.
Buttercup. I love it. Yes.
Oh, I'm glad that you like it. I will stay here and I will help General Hodgins with his investigation. He's gonna take you to the side for a second, Shell. He's like, if you run into Evan.
You want me to tell him that you love him?
Yes.
He's up
But
Oh, that's so cute.
if he asks about anything or maybe keep it. His mom died.
No, I'm pretty sure he's aware. I thought he was aware of that.
No, like the woman that raised him, his mom.
Oh.
Not his princess mother, birth mother. She just couldn't handle it. So I was gonna, if I run into him, it's a different thing because I've been looking for him, and we found some portals, so whatever. So it doesn't matter.
Wait,
but
portals. Portals.
Yeah, I mean, you guys kicked me out, so I couldn't talk to you about that.
Wait.
But like,
no.
My cape caught on fire, and you guys didn't want me around, so I'm gonna go find
What
Evan.
portals? Right now.
Huh?
What portals?
Oh, the ones that, like, there was one inside the cave, and there's a whole bunch by the water.
I
Like,
pull out a nap. Tell me points right now.
he's like, so now you want my help? Okay.
You know what, Evan? You should lead with the important shit first. Come on.
I thought it was important to reunite
No,
with
you've
my
done
best
this.
friend.
You've done
Shell.
this shit
What?
before.
Like-
You've done this before. Where you're like, oh, you mean this thing? That's exactly what you did last time. You need to learn to start with the important. You think something out the ordinary, like portals. You know what? Just show me.
He's gonna mark in his map some like sort of where it's in the cave, like the cave with the drow and stuff that you guys found.
Okay.
I didn't go inside of it. The
What
drow
is-
chased me away, but I did
Okay.
go by myself.
Don't do that.
Well, nobody else wants
You're
me
gonna get
around,
yourself
and
hurt.
it's very clear right now that nobody wants me around. So
No, because you don't lead with the important shit first. Remember that. Lead with that first.
I guess you and I just have two different opinions on what was important. But okay.
Yes, Evan's
sorry.
important, but like, if you think something cataclysmic is going on and there's portals to other dimensions, you don't think that's important too? Anyways, Evan, you have a lot to learn.
My name is not Evan.
You're Lash. I'm sorry, I just wish Evan was here. He was great.
I know.
Oh my god.
He's my
He
best
didn't
friend.
argue with me. He
I
might
know.
have
He's my
disobeyed
best
me at the
friend.
end. I'm gonna have to scold him for that. But, god damn it. Let's go find Evan.
I mean, I'm sure after you escort the princess.
Yeah, no.
Thanks.
I mean, we're gonna
Appreciate
generally
that.
keep an eye out.
Okay,
Good
thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you run into any strange portals, let us know. Like,
Yeah. Next time, just tell me about the. Anyways, I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
ask, and you just
I'm
didn't
moving
wanna
on. I'm
talk
done
to
with
me.
him. I'm done.
He just didn't want to talk to me. He's gonna. Anyway, he's handing Buttercup over, to die. And
Rava is leaving the cloak with him, by the way.
okay, that's
She's-
still kind of
If,
burnt.
if he objects, she's gonna be like, no. You know, the people.
Okay, I just can't promise it's gonna come back unburnt.
Your jobs here is important.
Yes, so important. Thanks.
He's so bitter.
Thanks, guys. If anything happens to my princess, I'm going to find all of you. I'm going to kill you. You're not going to hear me coming.
If you fight us, then you're gonna die.
Okay.
Lash,
to be honest.
Lash, this is your chance to be like a great war hero or something. Like, this is your chance to become a legend.
The
fuck
relationships
it up.
with the people that I care about are a bit more important. But thanks.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my god. Get out of here, Kingdom Hearts.
Lash,
Shh, 2 more days.
but Lash, think about all the free drinks you'll get at taverns when people realize that you're a war hero.
You realize I'm only 17 years old and I'm not old enough to drink
Shut
yet.
up! Shut up, Lash!
He like
Trying to hear you talk, you dumb piece of shit. You piece of shit. Listen to me, Lash. You asshole. Stop being a little sad bitch. Fucking get your shit together.
he likes princesses, by the way.
He loves princesses.
He
Become this big hero. You'll be able to bang so many princesses. God damn it, Lash. Get it together.
Is that intimidation? I can't.
Well,
tell what
considering
that
you guys don't want me to come, I'm not gonna be able to go see my girlfriend. So
is. I don't think he needs to.
I don't know.
seeing
Is
a
that
girlfriend.
intimidation or is that persuasion?
Right, that looks. I think it's intimidation. I don't know. What do you think?
what is he trying to intimidate Lash into?
Get his shit together.
Or is
Listen,
that
Lash
just
was convinced that his
deception?
shit was
I don't
already
know.
together until you guys came here. So I'm just saying. But go ahead, roll intimidation against his child.
Lash,
Let's do it.
your shit is most definitely not together. Intimidation. Ah, god damn it.
Let's do it. You don't know me. Let's see what happens.
You know,
I don't-
Okay.
Yay.
Got him.
Yay.
Lash is gonna hold up his hands and sort of lean back, and he's like, "All right, well, just take care of her, all right? That's all I was asking. Jesus, why is everyone so fucking mean to me? I
Bye.
don't understand."
Once we get there, we'll send back for you, and you will be able to see her. It's not like we just need you to be here while they still think the.
Okay,
While she's still
I
here.
get the hint. I just don't know why, but I get the hint, guys. Okay, I get it. And he just sort of goes and he hugs Joe by, and then he goes hangs out with that poor child that you
You
said.
change your hairstyle.
I did.
It looks terrible. You look like one of those kids that's trying to be edgy and goes to like one of those like.
I'm
Bardic
sorry. I was
concerts
kind of
and they're all
busy,
moody.
like, finding all of these things for you guys and making sure the princess was okay. I didn't have time to not fix my helmet hair. He's gonna just like take out his spear and like shake it at you guys.
You look like one of those kids that goes to that Bardic concert, the one with the really moody, like dark Bardic concerts and stuff, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, this is my mood."
It's not what I'm trying to do. Like,
Typically, it's just like there's no excuse ever to not be stylish.
I thought I was looking pretty great. So.
No, it doesn't. Grow up.
Ajax will put his hand on Lash's shoulder. I have no problems with you. I understand
Thanks.
what you're trying to do, and I appreciate that you have been keeping the princess safe.
Appreciate you, Ajax. That's why you're my bro.
Gives a nod, walks off, shifts,
All right.
looks at Rava,
You guys.
nudges him shit.
You guys get on your horses and your wolves, and you get to the gate after having this conversation and leaving the Cloak of Falconry with Lash. You get to the gate, and the 2 guards will open it for you, and before you is a road that Ajax you've taken before.
You okay there?
Excuse me,
Oh.
Ajax, that you've taken before, and you know its trials and its troubles as you guys begin on the first leg of this journey. And I think that's where we're going to wrap it up.
That was a lot of confusion here, guys. I'm sorry.
Thank you everyone for playing. I did a lot of sitting back and just letting you guys kind of work your magic on that one. So
kind of magic.
There's some magic, some roleplay magic, I'll call. You guys had a lot of in-character shit to work out, but Rava used...
No mage have fun.
Thanks, Indy. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do, who used their nat 20? Rava did, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Rava used it. Alright, cool. Cool. So with that, we're gonna go around the crew and you guys can hash out that out-of-character stuff. And also, whatever you have to promote and stuff. And please, everyone, don't leave, because when we're done with this, we are gonna raid someone. Just to let you guys know that will be happening at the end of our round table. So, to start off with the round table, we'll go backwards this time, or forwards this time, and we'll start with Myron.
Hey. Sorry for all the confusion, everybody. Anyways, sorry if I got frustrated there. I was getting frustrated because I didn't think my point was getting across, but it's all right. I'm not mad at anybody. So if I was, I was just frustrated with trying, like, am I not conveying things correctly? What am I doing wrong?
Mm-hmm.
It's more of myself. Besides this stuff, I don't really do things except just with Val on Twitch. I am a drag performer. February 28th at the Bang Bang Bar, El Mio Drive, San Antonio, Texas. If you're there, we're doing a Stevie Nicks tribute. And yeah, I'm also doing a Dungeons and Dragons thing on the 14th of February. So there's stuff, and all that information's on my Instagram and Twitter. Twitter is Real Mystery SA2. Instagram is sorry, fuck, I'm losing my mind today. Twitter is Mystery SA2. Instagram is The Real Mystery SA. And the drag house I'm part of, we have shirts, official House of Coven. It's like a raven, so it's cool. You can pretend it's also part of a actual witch's coven. So
cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming, as always. Slowpool.
Oh, me. Hi. Slowpool here.
yeah.
I'm here. This game, you can find me here. Playing Tactics, please. I do another game which we don't really stream. I'm there. I'm also working all the time because I'm a chef and it's a lot of work. So I might also catch me on this Val's channel because sometimes I stream stuff that she doesn't want to play on there. Mostly terrible, horrible games that leave me in a wretched state of existence for your own enjoyment. That's pretty much it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Next time you do that, I will suggest some for you to play, and make your life even worse.
I'm already gonna play Getting Over It.
Well, that game is fun.
Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Let's keep going. Black Creek.
I stream on Twitch. It's been semi-irregular because I've been sick and stressed and stuff, but I'm getting back into it. And yeah, I do a lot of kind of strategy games and stuff like that. So yeah, if you think you'd like to hang out and hear my beautiful voice, I'd love to have you there.
Excellent. And last but not least, Mr. Sleepy Spiritus Lupus.
Hi. Yes, I have only had like an hour and a half of sleep, but that doesn't matter. Always fun, always enjoyable. I apologize for any confusions on my part because I'm dealing with my own level of exhaustion, quite literally in real life. I have a Twitter and a Twitch. I don't really do the Twitch thing very often, but I will be getting into it as soon as Kingdom Hearts is released for me. I will be coming back with Kingdom Hearts 3 because I really enjoy the series and we'll be doing that.
I just don't expect me to be. I might lurk, but I probably won't watch because I have my own thing about spoilers when it comes to Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm
yeah.
super excited.
I know. We're all just ready for the. When you walk away, you don't hear me. Okay. Anyway, so that being said, that face palm. That being said, guys.
Stuck in all of our heads now. Why would you do this?
It will. It will be all in your heads. Please, oh baby, don't go.
Cosplay a nobody for years and it's come back to haunt me.
Okay. Alright, so, that being said, guys, thank you all for coming. My name is Valdrianth. This is my channel. We do Dungeons & Dragons here every Sunday. As of right now, it's looking to expand, but that's in the works, and we haven't really talked about much of that to begin with. I also run a lot of Dungeons & Dragons, not just roleplay games in general. While we're here, I play a lot of Pathfinder Kingmaker, and I then will be moving on to something else once I finally finish that game. And also, usually on Saturdays, you can catch me at Drew Mega's channel. We do a lot of Jackbox games on Drew's channel. But yeah, like, come follow me on Twitter, follow this channel. Any support that you give me here pretty much pays me to run this show. So, like, it pays for subscriptions and things like that. So I really do appreciate everybody's help. With that, I have been looking to see if we can find somebody to raid, if there's any D&D channels that was running right now. And I mean, other than, you know what? Let's go ahead and give Madam Gandalf. She is, she's playing Persona 5 right now, but she's also a D&D streamer, and she also plays some Encounter Roleplay. So we're gonna go ahead and raid Madam Gandalf. If you have, little velociraptors, throw those raptor attacks at her. But to get on her radar would be nice. But yeah, let's do. Oh, did she go off? Or no, she didn't. There we go. But yeah, we're gonna get started with that. And thank you guys. Everybody, wave bye as we start this raid. Ooh.
Waves. It's about all I can do. Wave.
Starting this